What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Coach Plays. Audio is good, and we are in the house. It's time to go live. We've got Sunday night football between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. This is the second time that we have hosted a Chargers and Chiefs game here on the stream. I'm pretty sure the Chiefs took game one earlier in the year. But we are here and we're ready. What's up, Evan? What's up, Tyler? Coach Allen in the house, Hall of Fame member. Glorious! We're not worthy! The show goes on! Your boy's got a massive headache that I'm hoping will clear up here very soon before we get into this game. Tyler says smack that like button. As always, guys, as you pop in the chat, if you would, smash the like button. We got 6 people in the house, only 2 thumbs up. That helps us out a lot, gets us out into the audience. I think we're like a few subscribers away from having a number change to 850. I think the last time I seen we was at 5,847, something like that. So in on a few bets tonight. I'll let you guys know if you are in on a bet as well. Drop it in the chat to let everybody know so we can follow it. If my thing will load for me. Where is it at? Try and get this thing to load up now. All right, so the bets that I'm on tonight, I've got a parlay, a boosted parlay, Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert to combine 500 or more yards passing and 4 or more touchdown passes. So that's the big one. Mike Williams, $5 for him to have the first touchdown. That would win 65. And then Austin Eckler, a $21 bet to win 36 if he just scores at any time. So those are the bets that I'm on tonight. Hopefully we have some good results. As always, guys, we will go back and forth from this scene to this scene. We'll get the game cast up as always. Y'all can't hear me at all, can you? Okay, y'all got me, yeah. It was my desktop audio that was low. I was like, oh gosh, have I been talking to myself? what we got going on here?
Chiefs won. Chris, the Kansas City Chiefs
add in that game audio already.
They're 7-2. They've won 3 in a row. If they can get tonight, it may be a great December and beyond for Mahomes and company.
It almost assures a division title, right? Doesn't it? But I always thought watching Kansas City was more about the show than it is even about football sometimes. I thought if the Globetrotters actually had a football team, you probably would have Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce as their #1 draft pick. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Volcano, the sweet volcano, the sweet. Sweat. My fault. It's Volcano the Sweat, Volcano the Sweat. I like it. Says Coach Plays, you think we beat the Cincinnati Bengals next weekend? I think that's going to be a really good game, but I absolutely think the Titans can beat them. It's going to come down to, once again, that defense being able to get after the quarterback, of course. They got after him in the playoff game last year and still lost. It would be really nice to see the Tennessee Titans be able to have a carryover from last week to next week as far as our offensive production. We're going to have to see. It's going to be kind of curious to see if Todd Downing will be the OC going into that game, because I could see a suspension being laid down on him. You never know. So we'll have to see about that. What's up, Jacob? Says my Steelers lost today. Steelers having a tough year. This is going to be Mike Tomlin's worst year as a NFL head coach. They are in flat-out rebuild mode. I'm sure it's rough for all Pittsburgh Steelers fans. They've been blessed, and they haven't had to have seasons like this, but it looks like it's eventually caught up to them. I don't know about Kenny Pickett. Don't know if he's the guy. I said it kind of coming out of this draft, or going into the draft, that I didn't know if there was a franchise quarterback in the draft, and still might not be. I don't know if there's any legitimate franchise quarterback that a franchise can hang their hat on him. Pickett, of course, was the highest quarterback taken, and he's definitely got some flaws, that's for sure. Brayton says Celtics run the NBA. I have not kept up with the NBA just yet. It's been so football season, so I cannot even tell you the Celtics record right now. and 3, holy cow. That's a lot better than what I thought it would be. It's a lot better than what I thought it would be. Pretty strong start considering that they don't have their head coach or anything like that. Yes, I did, Brayton. I unfortunately had money on the Jets. That was a defensive game all the way through until 5 seconds left to go, and then a punt return for a touchdown. If there was any bettors out there on the Jets, they had a tough loss on that one. And bettors who were on the Patriots probably just lost their mind on that punt return. Should have took the under. Why would you bet on the Jets? Because the Jets have been playing some good ball. Jets have been playing some good ball, and the Patriots have not. Patriots are like a 50-50 team, a so-so team. Plus, they were the underdog. The Jets were the underdog, and it paid more. So I took that shot. All right, so it looks like we're going to be getting started here just momentarily.
Well, Mike, Patrick Mahomes will be playing without two of his top wide receivers tonight. Juju Smith-Schuster suffered a concussion last week against the Jaguars. He is out.
I forgot about this storyline. Two of the receivers out.
With abdominal issues. He's going to miss at least the next 4 games. As for the Chargers, tight end Gerald Everett, he is out tonight with a groin injury, but they do get back their top 2 wide receivers. Mike Williams.
I need that guy to score the first touchdown
games with
tonight.
a high ankle sprain, said he feels 200%. And with a huge smile told us he can't wait to show what he can do. And Keenan Allen will also return for just his 3rd game of the season. Allen has battled a lingering hamstring injury all year. He was a game-time decision. Head coach Brandon Staley said he finally looks like Keenan, feels like Keenan, but he will be on a snap count as they consider tonight's game part of his recovery. Staley says with those 2 guys back, it changes the math, and that is good timing for the Chargers in this key AFC West matchup.
Well, Liz, you mentioned math. There it is. Chiefs are up 2.
Chiefs 7-2, Chargers 5-4, Raiders win 3-7 as they beat the Broncos. Broncos fall to 3-7.
Chargers. So essentially, they'd be 4 up with 7 to go. To Chris's point at the top, Kansas City wins. I don't think anybody's catching them. The toss was won by the Chargers. They defer. The Chiefs will receive. Dicker, the kicker, still around. Cameron Dicker back one more time. Dustin Hopkins still out. The quad and hammy injury. Isaiah Pacheco now the starting back for the Chiefs to return the kick. We are in Los Angeles. It will sound a little bit like Arrowhead. A lot of red in the building tonight. Chiefs and Chargers, they've given us a bunch of good ones the last few years. Let's see what they have for us tonight. A lot of hang time. Pacheco will let it go. And Kansas City's offense will take over at the 25. Here they are.
Patrick Mahomes the second, Texas Tech.
Right, so we're going to turn this down just due to copyright music.
Tennessee.
Andrew Wiley.
All right, so if I want my first touchdown bet, I don't need the Chiefs to score here. They hand off to Pacheco for a gain of a couple.
About 3 yards of Morgan Fox with the tackle there. So Patrick Mahomes, take it back to 2018, his MVP season. He threw 50 touchdowns. He has 25 this year with 8 games to go. Of course, an extra game now. He leads the league, though, in touchdowns and yards. He's been sensational.
Quick slant route thrown is complete for a gain of about 15 and a first down for the Chiefs.
Tight ends here tonight because of the injuries Melissa just told you about.
Yeah, and anytime Andy Reid can sort of get those big guys on the field, it doesn't mean they're going to go into some kind of a power situation. They can flank those guys out. Any running back can play wide receiver. Any tight end can play running back.
So 1st and 10, ball at the Chiefs 39. Will play action. Mahomes has to step up. He's in trouble, and he throws this one away.
pressure from Sebastian Joseph
And
Day.
Kadarius Toney was in the area.
Got in there and
But the Chargers were able to get to Patrick Mahomes pretty good that
Joseph
time.
Day sort of went with the play fake initially and then circles all the way back around here to almost make that play. He actually did make the play because he so distracted the throw there.
Mahomes definitely took a shot there early in this game. Toney will do a short motion down into the stack. 2nd and 10. Counter to the left. Pacheco with a really good cut. 50, 40. Brought down across the 35. A massive run for the Chiefs there to start. Pacheco, really good cut. Looked like it might have been backside A.
Back around here to this side, and this is
They
what
run
the
GT
concern
counter,
is.
and
If
he
you
hits
are
play side A.
Chargers fan, can they hold up against the run? They're giving up almost 5.5 yards
Good
per carry,
early run
next
there
to
for the
last in
Chiefs.
the National Football League, and you go, they're playing the Chiefs. Mahomes is going to throw it. They're not going to run it. Don't be so sure.
The tight end, a fake motion across. 2 wing set. Thought the left tackle moved early on that one. Mahomes goes deep to the right, and Watson didn't even know the ball was up in the air, it looked like.
And you start to wonder exactly what this Chiefs passing game might look like. Kadarius Toney, of course, such a threat, not only with the way he can make catches, but also with the way he runs, sort of replaces that McCole Hardman role. But Juju Smith-Schuster is a little tougher to replace. You've got Kelsey on one side, and it was Juju on the other side that could offset and balance out Kelsey some. See who takes over that role.
So 2nd and 10, quick throw to the backup tight end. I believe that's Gray. And he'll get a gain of a couple. Run action and popped it out to the flats.
Of course, the big name still missing, Joey Bosa. The pass rusher remains out for the Chargers. 3rd and 7, they're in field goal range.
Mahomes on 3rd and 7, looks in trouble, now fires, and he's got more for a gain of about 9 and a first down.
With his 8th catch of the year,
Chargers once again had pretty good pressure on Mahomes, but Mahomes able to go through his progression, started left, worked back to Moore, and Moore was just kind of hitched up an out route right there, and he's able to put it on his body for a first down.
3rd down conversion, and that hurts for the Chargers.
You get a trip swing set to the left. Single receiver is more to the right. And a little draw counter action to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and he's slippery and will get a gain of about 5 or 6. What's up, Carver family? Carver family popping in the house. Team member.
That one stings, and everybody had an excuse why he didn't touch the ball last week. But the bottom line is Pacheco's been playing great. But you saw the effort that time out of Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
So 2nd and 4, this has been a good opening drive for the Chargers.
Told us last night, I haven't lost confidence in him.
For the Chiefs, can the Chargers play bend but don't break? Play action in trouble. Mahomes fires it and incomplete. That was intended for Kelsey. It hit him in the hands. He's got to come up with that. Mahomes, once again, for the 2nd time tonight, takes a pretty good shot as he gets rid of it.
To try and get after Patrick Mahomes. There's just no other way, and that time they did from the far slot.
3rd and 4.
Brought Callahan all the way through there, and they have made some contact already in this game with Patrick Mahomes.
Has gotten rid of the ball well, but he's taken 2 shots on this drive. 3rd and 4. Ball is at the 15 of L.A.
Looks like Kelsey, and we got Derwin James one-on-one.
Mahomes looking, fires, and incomplete. There was contact. No flag, though. think it was incidental contact. Kelsey and Derwin James kind of get tangled up there.
Does not care. You're going to play Kelsey one-on-one, even if it is one of the absolute best in all of football.
That definitely wasn't incidental.
A little contact, not enough. And I guarantee you the Chargers
I've seen the flag thrown for less, I'll say that. So field goal unit will come out. Harrison Butker, 33-yard field goal attempt from the right hash. Snap set, kick is on its way, and that kick is good. So the Chiefs will get on the board first. Up 3-0 in this one. All right, so let's see if I can do this. I'd like to be able to do regular video. Nope, can't. Let's do this. All right, so we can show you all the box score. Now we'll go to video. So this is what we've got so far after the first drive for the Kansas City Chiefs. Reminder, they're 7-2, 3-1 on the road. LA 5-4, 2-2 at home. Patrick Mahomes 3 of 7 for 23 yards. I thought he was more efficient than that, but he did have those 2 incompletions there to finish up that drive. Before then, he was 3 of 5. 3 of 7 for 23 yards, 51 rating. Isaiah Pacheco, 2 carries, 31. That's an average of 15.5. Had a really good cut on a GT counter that he was able to take for probably, it was that long gain of 28 there. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 1 for 6. It kind of feels like they're starting to lean a lot more to Isaiah Pacheco as far as in the backfield. We'll see how that develops this later in the game. Jody Fortson, when the backup tight ends, I believe, 1 catch for 11. Sky Moore, 1 catch for 9. And Noah Gray, 1 for 3. If you're just now joining us, they do not have, reminder, they do not have Juju Smith-Schuster and McCole Hardman. So those are 2 big key players that are not available tonight for the Chiefs.
At the Rose Bowl on Friday. How about the Friday after Thanksgiving? You're playing for a title.
Surprised it's not on national television. Everything else is.
Probably is somewhere. What a game last night in the Rose Bowl. USC and UCLA.
I
Terrific
believe
time
so,
for
Carter
football
family.
here in Southern California. DeAndre Carter awaits the Harrison Butker kickoff. And Carter will let it go, which means the Chargers offense starts at the 25 and time to meet them.
Justin Herbert, Oregon. Austin Eckler, Western Colorado. Mike Williams, Clemson.
Keenan Allen, UC Berkeley.
I should be
DeAndre
turning
Carter.
that down.
Pipkins back in the lineup. He missed last week's game.
All right, so they come out in an I
Big news,
formation.
get those
Keenan Allen
receivers back. There's
in
Keenan
motion
Allen in
to the
motion.
slot to the right.
A good sight for Chargers
Reminder,
fans.
I've got Mike Williams on a first touchdown bet. Would love to see him get one here.
Herbert.
Herbert looking deep, will fire, and he's got Keenan Allen for a gain of about 15, make it 17. A deep out route. Keenan Allen gets involved early into this one on the first play.
Keenan back, so he's got a little voodoo. Watch the voodoo route here. He's going to come out to the inside, make him believe that way. No, sir, going back the other way. Great hands.
Chiefs
and
just in
the
man coverage and a
Chargers
deep
are
out.
off and running
Gets his hips
right
flipped
away.
around.
Looks
Well-placed
different
ball for a
those
first
two
down.
guys on the field.
DeAndre Carter
Quick
lined
throw
up in the
to the
backfield,
outside.
gets it on the edge.
Carter. A gain of about 7, maybe 8. Carter showing a lot of speed out there on the perimeter. Threw it out to him in an orbit in motion.
Yeah, and I think it's going to really help them down the road, don't you? Because they had to be 1 and 2 on the receiving core with Mike Williams and Keenan Allen out. Now you bring those guys back, and you get 2 more guys now who are comfortable.
So now 2nd
in
and
that lead
2,
role.
2 positive plays to start for the Chiefs.
No Gerald Everett,
For the Chargers.
So is that the whole cast
Carter
together?
in motion left
But a
to
few of the
right.
stars are back.
Herbert taking a shot deep down the field, and it's Josh Palmer for a touchdown. And there goes Mike Williams' first touchdown bet. But Josh Palmer all the way down to the end zone for a massive touchdown. 3 plays, 75 yards, and the Chargers are off and running.
I remember these
Josh Palmer,
Chargers. Here
former
they go.
Tennessee
This
Vol.
is almost an old Kansas City Chiefs play here. Going to roll away.
He's just
come
gonna
back all the
run
way
a deep-
across the field with
deep
that
rail,
strong
basically.
quarterback in Justin Herbert. And how about the response
They
from
just
the
lose
Chargers?
him.
Same way they opened up the game last week, and the same way really that they opened it up against the Chiefs in Kansas City earlier this year.
Just waiting for confirmation on the score. We're waiting for replay to confirm it. But that big arm of Herbert in evidence there. It's 50 yards if it is confirmed. And it's touched.
Yeah,
Elbow
he's
comes
in.
down. Is the ball across the plane?
I wish he'd be down at the 1
Pretty
because
clean to me.
I have an
Me
Austin
too.
Eckler
And
touchdown.
it is. It has been confirmed. There's one more look down. At the touchdown, the first opening drive touchdown.
All right, but that does help one of my bets as far as needing 4 touchdown passes and 500 yards passing between both the quarterbacks. There's 1 touchdown on the books. Chargers answer quick. 7-3. A big time answer there. And so now that we go to a commercial break, we'll take a look at the quick and easy stats. After the first drive for the Chargers, Justin Herbert, efficient to say the least, 3 for 3, 75 yards, 1 touchdown, a quarterback rating of 158.3. Of course, that will come down. But you couldn't have started a game any better. Keenan Allen had the first catch, 1 for 17. DeAndre Carter had the second on a swing route out of an orbit motion, 1 for 8. And then Joshua Palmer, they find him off of a play action fake deep down the field, 1 catch for 50 and a touchdown. So Chargers trying to chip away at this division. If they can find a way to beat the Chiefs tonight, they would go up, advance to 6-4 with the Chiefs. They would fall down to 7-3 if at all possible, and that would put the Chargers just a game back. So that's where we're at as we are in a commercial break. What's up, Samuel? I got Kansas City money line. Is that a bad idea? I don't think you can ever call it a bad idea, Samuel, betting on Patrick Mahomes. I do not. So I think you're fine. I mean, I don't know. I did not take a money line on any team. I felt like it was that type of game that could go either way.
Bring out the best in each other. It's not just the
I ended up going with a couple parlays, player props, things like that. So that's where I'm at with it. But nah, I wouldn't sweat it just after that. Patrick Mahomes and Chiefs did march it down on the last drive pretty well. So we'll see what the Chiefs can do as far as their answer. Mahomes takes a shot down the middle, and there's Travis Kelce to the 50 and across midfield and into the Chargers territory. Got a boost for plus 400? What? How did you get a boost plus 400 for just Kansas City money line? You got it. That has to be parlayed with something else, right?
I don't care who it is that you have
chance
on
they
it.
were on a. Or did you just take it?
Asante Samuel. So one of the things the Chargers
like
wanted to do with
skyrocket
Kelce
up or
was keep
something?
mixing it up. They were going to give some big bodies on him. They're going to put some corners on him, some safeties. That time,
Right now, the
protection was
Chiefs
too
are a
good.
minus 164. That's a big boost. Trips right. Mahomes looks that way. Quick throw, and he's got more for a gain of about 8 or 9.
He holds on as tackled by the safety Nasir Adderley.
English Sportsbook lets you stack up.
Yeah, there's
boosts.
Sky
Well,
Moore.
dang.
That's the Sky Moore that I remember watching
That's
from his
pretty
college
sweet, Samuel.
days. A lot of
You
those
definitely take that.
tough catches over the middle, willing to take a hit. I wonder if his confidence took a little hit.
Samuel
as well out
Burrell,
here.
are
They
you
had him
new
as
to
a
the
punt
Coach
returner.
Plays?
He wasn't really that in
Trying
college.
to
He muffed one, and now
can't
he's
remember
getting
if
back
I've
to
seen
really
you
what
around here
he
before.
is, which is a true slot receiver.
In that punt returning role.
Handoff. This is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. They needed a couple, and he'll get a gain of about 3 or 4 for the first down.
37-yard line. But you talked about this all week, Chris, and when we had the Chiefs 2 weeks ago. They're the #1 scoring offense.
I'm new.
without
Awesome.
Tyreek Hill.
Samuel,
We
well,
know
welcome
he's
to the
back
Coach
there
Plays.
in Miami.
Samuel has
But a lot of these
decided
pieces
to
that have
subscribe to the
been
Coach
doing
Plays.
terrific
Shake it,
The
bake.
funny thing
Big
is
shout
you're
out to
just not
Samuel
getting as many
for subscribing and joining the team and joining the fam. Welcome to the Coach Plays YouTube family, Samuel. Appreciate you, big fella.
Without Tyreek, and this is an offense you play
After
man-to-man.
these next few plays, I'll let you know what kind of bets I'm in on this game. Awesome, Samuel. Appreciate you. So 1st and 10, we're going to get a stoppage of play, and that's going to give us a timeout that will be able to
opening quarter.
talk
We
about my
mentioned
bets
the
for the day.
elevation of
So I had
play
Mike
when
Williams
it's
on the
Chargers
first
Chiefs over the
touchdown.
last couple of years.
That failed. I'm going to turn that down just due to copyright music. So that failed for me. I just put a $5 bet on that. I have a anytime touchdown scorer of Austin Eckler, $21, wins 36. And then I've got a parlay, Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert to combine for 500 or more passing yards and 4 total touchdowns. Whoa! Samuel Gurrell has just became a team member. Big shout out to Samuel, who just subscribed to the Coach Plays and became a team member. I appreciate you, Samuel. So now anytime you pop in the Coach Plays, you'll be greeted as a team member with this. And I'll also get you on the team membership board up here. Man, I appreciate that. That is awesome, Samuel. My man. And he's got the Grizzly logo beside the head now, beside his name. Oh, wow, Travis Kelce actually lateral to Mahomes, but they did stop the play. New membership. That is awesome, man. Appreciate you. So a 2nd and 9. See if I can get this fixed here. Mahomes in trouble, rushes out, and he will be tackled after a short gain.
The left arm, but still pulled down. They actually gained a couple of yards and some pain along the way.
That's a strong man right there. Let's take a look. Sebastian Joseph Day.
So this will bring up another 3rd down. This Chargers defense getting to Mahomes. And they finally able to bring him down there a little bit. Might have got away with a face mask. Nah, no, not enough there. Wasn't enough. So 3rd and 6. Ball is at about the 34. Mahomes looking left. Still looking that way. Fires. And incomplete. Scantling falls down. Maybe some contact there, but not enough. No flag. So Harris Buckner will come out to attempt a new field goal. Hit the first one of 33 yards.
Really makes a good move, and
we'll see
when I first saw it, it felt like
how long this one will be.
Backwards, but I really think that Valdez-Scantling really just sort of slipped.
52-yard attempt.
This one is a 52-yard field goal attempt.
That's the longest field goal in the league this year.
From the right hash, snap, set, kick is on that way, and that kick is drilled right down the middle.
Builder for Butker, 2 for 2, and both perfect.
So, just like that, Chiefs are able to drive it right back down, but once again, hey, also Samuel with the new subscription has just bumped us up a new number. We have now passed the 5,850 mark, so big shout out to Samuel for helping us there as well. So now that we're on a commercial break, just kind of go back over the box score, of course, now through 2 series for the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, 6 of 11 for 59 yards. With a 69 quarterback rating. Patrick Mahomes had 1 rush for 3 yards as he was trying to escape. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 2 for 9. Isaiah Pacheco did not get any more carries on that drive. He's still at 2 for 31. Travis Kelce getting involved in on that drive, 2 for 28, long of 27. And then, of course, Noah Gray, Jody Fortson, and Sky Moore all with some catches as well. So that's got us as far as that is concerned. Hey, I appreciate you, Samuel. The support means a lot to me, and it helps us out. So, appreciate that very much. We do... Samuel, just a little bit of background on me for you to know. I'm a high school football coach. Our high school football season just ended. We don't get to stream as much during the high school football season simply because I'm so busy. But now that high school football season is over, we're going to be back on this. Coach Hallen is a Hall of Fame member, and he comes in with a big Sam. Appreciate you, Coach Hallen. So we're going to be live a lot more. We try to go live for every prime time football game. So we should be live again for tomorrow night, Monday Night Football. And we'll start to get into the NBA very soon as well. And then we'll cover the NBA hard once the NFL season's over. But we'll start getting into the NBA a little bit, maybe in some middle of the week streams and things like that. Videos that are posted on the Coach Plays. We do film breakdown videos and just some sports news as well. Any USA World Cup? I've had that question, Samuel, and I'm debating it. I'm not your biggest soccer fan. I will sit back and watch the World Cup. But as far as being able to sit here and do a live stream and give a play-by-play, that is rough. And I don't know if I can do that. But we may go live. I think their first game is it Monday? I don't know for sure. Like tonight, this is just 7 p.m. Central Time kickoff for this game. Where are you from, Samuel? I'm from Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee. Tyler says, what about Thursday Night Football, Coach? We do Thursday Night Football. I cannot commit just yet if we'll do Thursday Night Football this week, simply because that's Thanksgiving. We're going to have a lot of people. USA versus Wales, 7 p.m. UK. Is that where you're from, Sam? UK? Holy crap. That is awesome. Coach Plays International. I think I wanted to say that that's like a 1 p.m. for me.
Policy back in the lineup tonight. Down the run for Austin Eckler gets 7 yards for the Chargers as this
about to be 2 a.m.
Story with Herbert.
So who's your favorite team, Samuel, in the NFL if you're from the UK?
Week 2 of his rookie season.
That's interesting to find out.
Week 2 this year against Kansas City, but got hurt in that fourth quarter. And the numbers were a little bit down because of that injury and the injuries to the wide receiver.
Schedule. All right, so Justin Herbert taking back over on their second drive, up 7-6 on the Chiefs. Handoff Austin Eckler. And he'll get a couple. He'll get maybe one. He'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Yep, 1 o'clock tomorrow. USA takes on Wells, so it's 1 o'clock my time. We may.
Nick Bolton is just one of those guys that he has
I've got
never
a soft spot
coached
for Miami
anybody
Dolphins
more
and maybe
instinctive and more
Kansas.
dedicated to the game.
Depends
than
on
what he
how the
is.
game goes.
There was
I
a
got
play
you.
the last time these
Kansas
two
City
teams
wins
got
you some
together,
money.
a trick play
I
that
got you.
inside linebackers miss almost every
Miami's
time.
off to a great
He was
year.
all over it and really helped turn that first Charger game around.
All right, so trip set to the left on a 3rd and 2. Herbert's going to go to the single receiver side. Mike Williams goes up and gets it. Does he get his feet in? He does. First down. Mike Williams gets up a little gingerly, as this is his first game back in a few weeks. He went up and got it, and his both feet are in. That is a heck of a catch. They just playing one-on-one football there. Eckler with a nice cut here for a gain of about 8.
We'll see if Williams stays out there.
And Williams is coming off. That is
a problem, and
not
that is
good
a
to see
problem
if
for
you're
the
a Chargers
Chargers
fan.
as well, because he is the guy. Remember the Kansas City Chiefs and Steve Spagnuolo. They love bringing pressure,
That is
and
a
they
big
love
receiver.
bringing that zero blitz, which means no free
I can't
safety.
remember what
The
his
reason
injury
you don't
was
do that against the Chargers
that has had
is
him
one
out
guy,
for the
Mike
past
Williams.
few weeks.
And now he's on the sideline.
But now
High ankle sprain.
he's a little limpy there.
Just came over that dejected walk.
Play action, booting out to the right. Herbert looking downfield, fires, and he's got Palmer for a first down.
Sideline trying to sell a bobble
What's
on
up,
Joshua
Key?
Palmer.
Key's in the building, says, what's up, everybody? Appreciate you for joining us back, Key. Hope you've been doing well.
Tell you, we see a lot of these quarterbacks rolling left, rolling right, and making throws.
Tyler
But
says tighten
we were
up.
talking about a little bit earlier. Just
Herbert now
how
5
those
for 5 for
number two
101
receivers have
on the
grown
night
in
already.
confidence, and we were
Off
already
to a good
seeing
start.
the impact here
Don't
tonight.
forget to
with
smash
Joshua
the
Palmer.
like button. Carver family says, Carver family, team member in the house.
11, the
Reminding
33
everybody
goes into the right.
to smash that thumbs up button.
Gains 5. He is 3rd in the NFL this year in touchdowns. He has 10. Nick Chubb has 11. Jamal Williams of the Lions has 12 touchdowns, but
Turn down that music just for copyright purpose. Appreciate you, Shia. As always, just a rule about fighting in the chat. Here's a short message by Ted Lasso.
Easy now. Coach, tell these boys what the first rule of my fight club is. No fight club. No fight club.
No fight club. All right, so we're back here now, 2nd and 5. Herbert play action. Takes a shot deep down the field. He took another shot for Josh Palmer in the end zone, but that one much better defended and incomplete.
And he's going to need the athletic training staff to check on his right arm as he points to that. So all the talk here at the top of getting the receivers back for the Chargers. In this drive, Williams limps off, and now they look at Palmer.
All right, so Palmer apparently limped off after that play. And that is not good, considering that Mike Williams just limped off a few plays before, and now Josh Palmer getting off the field. So hopefully that's not too bad. Coach, who you got winning? Key says, give me the Chargers. I did not take anybody on the money line on this bet. I took a couple of player props. I need Austin Eckler to score a touchdown. I need these two quarterbacks to have big games tonight. Give me the Chargers. Sam, if Sam's still in the chat, he probably would not like to hear me say that because I know he just took money line on the Chiefs. But something tells me Chargers at home. Herbert very early in this game, but he is red hot. That was just his first incompletion there. Give me the Chargers to squeak one out. Let's go 38-34. 38-34. Let me see if I can do a prediction bet right now. I don't know if they let you do that stuff after the game's already started. Yeah, no, they don't let you do it right now.
Williams remains
All
on
right,
the
so now
sideline
we're back.
with Palmer. It is 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Herbert looking quick to the left, takes a fire shot out. That's incomplete. Just tried to throw a quick out for Keenan Allen. That one well defended. Herbert took a shot, and so now they're going to have to settle for a
always
field goal.
enjoyed watching Keenan Allen play and the change of speeds, a little bit like Travis Kelce does it as well. They'll get synced up here as the night goes along. There's another guy we're going to keep our eye on tonight, too. This Stone Smart.
Coach, I thought I had all notifications on. Just
really
clicked them on,
him.
so don't miss your streams. Appreciate you
Somebody
very
might
much,
be
Key.
a sneaky impact in this game.
I know YouTube has had some issues with their notification. This field goal kick is up and good, so the Chargers will advance their lead. That is good from 57. These kickers are on tonight. So Chargers advance their lead 10-6. But yeah, YouTube has had some issues with some of their notification stuff and things like that. Sometimes having notifications on and then they take them away. So, but I appreciate you very much, Key. Dicker the Kicker. Is that his name? Is it Dicker? Cameron Dicker. What a name. What a name. Dicker from deep. He's good. He's good. Dicker is a good kicker. Tucker is still the best in the NFL. I would agree. I can't stand Tucker, though. I think it's who he is, and it's also who he plays for. Not a fan of the Ravens. We got 33 people in the house, guys. Appreciate it, each and every single one of you guys right now. But reminder, smash that thumbs up, guys. Do your good deed for the day. That helps me get out to a lot of people, and it helps us have a chat that everybody can get in together and interact. So, helps us out. Hit that thumbs up. Grow it. We got 37 people in the house. Let's match it and get 37 thumbs up, guys. Appreciate y'all very much. And also, if you're new, hit that red button and subscribe to the Coach Place.
Came off, you saw on that last drive, he had a quick exam by the head athletic trainer and was walking around a bit doing
So Clyde
calf raises.
Edwards-Helaire came off
the field
and went back to the locker room.
He is officially questionable with a right ankle.
That is not good.
So that's a tough one for the team, but also the individual, because after not touching the ball at all last week, involved early.
All right, so the Chargers,
Helaire is out, so Pacheco
inside handoff to Pacheco. That was a counter play, and Pacheco is running hard, picks up 10, but a late flag. This is probably coming back for a hold. Samuel says, how can you score in the NFL? Never been told, like, how many points for each. Okay. Let me turn this down just for a minute as they're talking about that penalty. A field goal gets you 3 points, Samuel. A safety, if you sack the quarterback in the end zone, gets you 2 points. A touchdown gets you 6. After the touchdown, you kick the extra point for 1 more point. Or you could go for 2, and you would get 2 points. That's about it as far as how to score points.
no penalties last week, and that one on Kadarius Toney, their first in 5 quarters.
All right, let's
So
take
they're getting,
a look.
I think they're
it's
getting
coming
Kadarius
right
Toney for a hold on the perimeter. Did they call that? What did they call it?
I'm going to go to Terry on that one. I don't know what the foul is.
Bring in Terry McCauley.
If he cracks back toward the ball, the player he hits is protected
Did they
from
say a
low
blind
and
side?
high
I don't know.
contact to
That
the
was
head.
terrible.
That did
No
appear
worries,
to be
Sam.
the head on that one.
Tyler,
Callahan.
when Coach plays moderate, so
Slot
smack
corner was
that
the one
like
that hit.
button. Absolutely appreciate you, Tyler.
Terry, so the flag of the half the distance makes it first and 21.
Only at 8 likes, guys. Mahomes in trouble. Escapes to the right. Will fire, and that one's incomplete. Really, no one there, but he just throws it in the dirt. He was outside the passer box, so
Yeah, and what we see
No penalty
is
there.
that anytime
So
Khalil Mack's
Chargers
gonna swing
doing a
out
good
here,
job of
you're
getting
gonna get
around
Mahomes up
Patrick
in here. What a
Mahomes and
lot of
forcing
teams
him
now
off his
do
spot.
is they'll leave somebody in the middle of the field and
Mahomes
intentionally
missed
run
his
him
tight end
wide
coming open
and
on the
try
seam
and run
early in that one.
basically a trap, so they can dictate where Mahomes is going to scramble toward, and then send somebody right there.
Now
So
2nd and
keep an eye on
21.
that one,
Chiefs
too.
desperately need to try to get some of this back to make it 3rd and manageable. Little play action, looking, steps up in the pocket, and will now fire, and he's got, I believe that's Burton.
Justin
Watson.
Gain of 5 for the 5th-year receiver out of 10.
Definitely more than a gain of 5.
Well, one thing we know about Patrick Mahomes, it just
So that will
doesn't
bring up a
matter,
3rd
right?
and
Whenever he's
manageable
on the
here.
move, you're gonna see
Mahomes
something
looked like he
magical.
was about to just step up and run, kept his eyes
New
down the
York
field.
Yankees shagging fly balls out there in the outfield, and
That was a good
you know,
throw.
those guys like to goof around during pregame warm-ups.
The game was 13, so it's 3rd and 8.
All right, so 3rd and 8.
7-yard line.
Got a tray set to the left, single receiver to the right. Mahomes looking left. Fires. He's got the out route to Travis Kelce. Makes a stiff. He's across midfield. A big gain. Probably about a gain of 30. And a big first down. Found him on an out route. Looked like maybe the Chargers caught in some man coverage. Let's see here.
The faster players.
Nope, looks like it might have been
So you
zone.
would go, yeah, he'll match up with Kelce.
He just
yeah,
bodies
no
him
problem.
up, gets a
After
quick
that
out,
little double arm
and he's
shove,
able
he's not
to
going to.
put a
It is
nasty
just
little
the
stiff on that
subtleties
free
of the
safety
guy
there.
himself. Travis
Scampers
Kelce
down the field for a
has
big
million
gain.
different ways to get open,
Travis
and you better
Kelce
be a
now on the
professional
night.
cover man if you're going to do anything about it.
3 catches for 62 already. Jarek
And
McKinnon for a
run
gain of
takes
about
him
6.
just inside the 34-yard line. Good 5-yard run for the 9th-year running back in his 2nd year with Kansas City.
But what we haven't seen so far is that the Kansas City Chiefs have decided to stick to that running game, right? So we'll see here, because the Chargers are missing so many defensive linemen. At some point, that group is going to wear down.
What's up, Kidder? Hey, the passing of Jason David Frank, that really hit me home this morning. Mahomes escapes, rushed out to the left, and now he'll spin and he'll get the first down. He mentioned a lot of the characters he played for, but what I always remembered him for was the green and the white Power Ranger. It was very sad to hear the passing of him.
I got held, so we'll see if that's
prayers
what
for him and
happened.
his family.
Holding. Offense number 52. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay, 2nd down.
We got the center, Creed Humphrey.
I don't, Sam. It's packages for us. Cable packages, like I pay Direct TV. I honestly pay way too much but I get a lot more than 9 channels. I can't really remember what I pay for. I might pay like $90 or something like that for so many channels, and it's got sports channels involved in it. So. All right, so that takes us to a commercial break as that is the end of the first quarter. With it being the end of the first quarter, we'll look at the box score and just see where we're at. Reminder, I need both quarterbacks to have a combined 500-yard passing day and at least 4 passing touchdowns so far. We have passed the 200 mark. Justin Herbert, 5 of 7 for 101. Patrick Mahomes, 8 of 14 for 106. So that's looking good for both of them to have 100 yards passing. That's pretty nice. Like to see another passing touchdown here coming soon. Justin Herbert does have 1 passing touchdown. So far, leading receiver on the night, Travis Kelce, between both teams, 3 catches for 62 yards, an average of 20, a long of 34. He's got 5 targets on the night. For the Chargers, it's Joshua Palmer, 2 for 61, average of 30 and a touchdown, so technically he's the leading receiver if you look at production per catch like that. In the rushing game, Austin Eckler, 4 carries for 21 yards, 5.3 average, which is better than what he normally has, so maybe see him get a little bit more involved. A little shocked that he hasn't caught a pass yet. But Chargers struck pretty quick on the first drive, and they haven't had a whole lot of drives since then. And then it's Isaiah Pacheco, 3 carries for 34 yards. All of those was on the first drive. So that is interesting. We'll have to see what that has going forward. But that is the end of the first quarter. The Chargers holding on to a 10-6 lead at the moment. All right, so we're back.
Out of all the weapons out here, Jody
And
Fortson's
actually got back just a little bit late.
And
Chiefs already just hit a big pass all the way down inside the 5.
And when he tries to flip back around to find the ball, it's sailed right
Fortson on the catch, gain of 40, and so now Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs within the 5, and we're going to get a timeout by the Chargers. Chargers want to take a break and talk about some things.
Los Angeles, their first of the half.
They may have had one too many players out there on the field as they were trying to get their personnel in there at the 4-yard line. Each team's had it twice. Each team has scored. Here are the Chiefs at the 4-yard line. Sometimes we oversell. I think we sold just right.
Just right in this one. Yeah, it's kind of like an old AFL game, don't you think, where they were just flying up and down the field. And it has that sort of energy as well. You knew historically they had this kind of game in them, but so much of the time of the Chargers, and really every team in the AFC, is built around how do we stop the Chiefs. And so you know they've got something special lined up for them tonight.
Quick throw out to Travis Kelce. Bounces off of a tackler. And Travis Kelce is in for 6. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. I would nah, they're just going to kick an extra point to go up 3.
There you go. Dion, one of the great.
This is good blocking out on the perimeter by these 2 tight ends. So it was a 3 tight end set. And no one even touched Travis Kelce.
Give you a little LT finger roll at the back end here.
Oh, wow. He did a Damian Tomlinson.
He's so talented.
So Travis Kelce in on the touchdown. I was talking about, I was thinking about before the game, do I take Austin Eckler for a anytime touchdown score, or do I take Travis Kelce? Wish I would have took Travis Kelce now, as he has already found the end zone. I really need, and he would have paid more too. That's what's the frustrating about. So I need Austin Eckler to find the end zone now, or I definitely screwed that pooch up. 13-10, Chiefs are on top. Sam says, Bosh. 36 people in the house, guys. Appreciate you guys. 11 thumbs up. If you would, keep smashing those thumbs up. That helps us out. And if you are new to the Coach Plays, hit that subscribe button. Ron Duffney in the house. What's up, Ron? Says, go KC. What's up, HB? HB says, Kelce uses he/him pronouns. He ain't wrong. Kelce is him. That's for sure. Sam says, how long you been streaming for? I think we started, technically it says on my bio this thing started in 2016. That is wrong. We really started streaming in 2019. The Coach Plays became a real thing in 2019. It started out as a gaming channel, Then it just kind of evolved into a sports channel. And now we do sports live streams and things like that. Every now and then you might see us stream a little Call of Duty on here. But it's primarily sports. Ron says, how are you, man? Ron, I'm good. How are you doing, buddy? So, yeah, pretty good growth since 2019. We're up to 5,000. We're getting closer to 6,000 mark. We're going to grind this thing. Ultimate goal is to get this thing over 100,000 subscribers. That'll be one day right here in this blank spot right here. I'm not going to ever hang anything up here because one day there will be a silver play button award right there. That's what we want to see. Appreciate you, Ron. You cool too, man. Ron, are you new to the Coach Plays? Or have I seen you before? I feel like I might have seen your name before. I don't know. Have you played the new Warzone, Coach? Yep, Tyler. Played a little bit today. I'm liking it. I'm liking it better than the old map. It's still not Verdansk, but it's way better than Caldera. Yes, you did. That's what I thought, Ron. Appreciate you coming back. I've seen that name before. Appreciate you, Ron. Dudley making his appearance. Here he comes. There he is. Dudley. Hey, Dudley. Look up here. Tell everybody you said hi. There's Dudley. Hey, can you sit back down? Daddy's lap isn't big enough. Whoa, you're almost knocking over the tree, buddy. Carter with a nice return on the kick return.
Melissa.
Mike, Chargers wide receiver Mike Williams limped off the field on their last drive. He
So
started
Mike
testing
Williams,
out his
after
right
that
ankle
first
on the
catch of the
sideline,
night,
went into
limped
the medical
off, and
tent.
he
Their
is
head athletic
not
trainer
back yet.
Retaped that ankle. Remember, he missed the last 2 games with a
Dog
right
is doing
high
good,
ankle
Ron.
sprain. And he told us he felt
Need the
200%
Lakers.
coming
We'll do
into
some
this one. He
Lakers
was so
streams.
excited to show what he could
Tim,
do.
especially
He's been
once
lightly
football season
jogging on
dies
the
down.
sideline, having conversations with Keenan Allen, but no helmet in
We've got
hand.
Lakers, Kansas, and Pittsburgh Penguins. Must be having some bets tonight. Play action. Herbert looking. We'll now check it down to the back. That is Isaiah Spiller for a gain of about 8. Big time tackle there by Jones. Jones, very physical tackler there.
Yeah, it's sort of ironic, isn't it? The first play we see out of Chris Jones is going to be him catching a running back coming out of the backfield. Watch Chris Jones turn and go get this one here. He has been red hot as of late. 5 sacks in his last 4 games, and he had 2.
Turn that down. Music. Like Yankees? I mean, I don't know. If I'm a Yankees fan, I'd probably be worried. Hand off Eckler. Eckler with another good gain. Probably picks up a gain of about 8 on a first down. Austin Eckler having himself a nice day on the ground so far against this Chiefs team. Probably need to do it more often. 5 carries for 28, still a 5.6 average. Quick throw out to Josh Palmer. That's going nowhere for a loss of 2. Just trying to get it out on the perimeter quick. That did not work.
Thursday night or week 2 for the Chiefs against the Chargers.
Yeah, and it's not just Jalen.
Yeah, that does
you
suck,
look at
Tyler.
the defensive backfield here of the
But
Kansas
it makes
City
that game
Chiefs.
harder.
They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tyler,
out
what
of
do you
9
think about
defensive
proximity
backs are
chat?
rookies. Like, how do you
I
do
used to
that
hate
in
it
the National Football League?
until
But they can all play, and they have all made big plays.
until
Trent
today.
McDuffie, though,
TSR Sports in the house says, hey, Coach, how you been? I've been good, man. Hope you've been doing well. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family coming up. Coach Allen, what was that guy's name? Was it Koo? That pass is batted. What was the boy's name on proximity chat today? Yanks offered him 8 years, $357 million. Ron, did he decline that? If he declined that,
not too bad at getting sacks either. He got his 100th career sack in that last one, but they have really done a fantastic job.
I appreciate you,
getting
TSR.
their hands up and making those plays. Look out.
And Justin Herbert goes down.
Mike Dana with the sack. That's the guy who sacked Herbert or hit Herbert when he got hurt in KC. Gets him.
Is the audio just a little bit loud?
Force the game's first punt.
Let me turn that down just a
Zion
bit.
Johnson right in here is going to end up in a one-on-one. The rookie. We were talking about the rookies on the other side. You got to play them in the National Football League in this
So that
day
is
and
the
age. They don't
first
give up a
time
lot of sacks at all.
That's the first time that they get to Justin Herbert there. And so after the Chiefs
J.K. Scott for the very good hang
get the
time.
touchdown, they force the Chargers to have a short drive and punt it away. That one hops, and it's going to be fielded at about the 16, and he'll get it to the 20. Appreciate you, TSR.
Bring him down.
Not a clue.
At his own 20.
Not a clue there, Ron. I only watch baseball when it's in season. Watch the Braves, you know. But I'm definitely not one of your huge die-hard baseball fans, so that's tough to say. Appreciate you, Carver family, for taking care of that. What do you call it? Bot. But hey, they might can get Verlander, but they just need to get Judge. If they can't retain Judge, that's rough. 41 people in the house. TSR says, "Suck it, bot." That's what I want to see. Yeah, they do, Carver family. Been getting some sports ones too lately. TSR, we haven't done any NBA streams on this channel yet. We will. Drew C. Kelly has just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Big shout out to you, Drew C. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the fam. Appreciate you, Drew C. TSR, we have not done any NBA bets yet. Carver fan says, woo woo. We're going to start diving into it a little bit. Of course, football season is first right now on this channel. But I have not personally looked to see how the Spurs are doing this year. How is that young team doing so far? Of course, Grizzlies doing pretty well, but Morant, high ankle sprain, grade A. He's going to be week to week. That's pretty devastating. What? Nope. 1-9 in their last 10. I should not have asked that question. Clearly. Yikes. Well, they're a young team. Don't they got a lot of draft picks in this near future? I know the Thunder do. Maybe I'm thinking the Thunder, maybe not the Spurs. Yeah, it can be Carver family. Yep. So, yeah, so he says they do. It is definitely a rebuilding mode. That's for sure. Sorry to see that, TSR. That was the thing. They traded what's-his-name away to Atlanta. Dang, what was his name? And I was shocked to see them trade away him.
Over to Qatar.
All right, so here we go. We're back into this.
See the U.S. play their second match on Friday. You can catch them all.
Oh, okay, TSR. That would be nice.
Yeah,
go see the team.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Deontay Murray. Yeah. That was a tough piece to trade away. Tough piece to trade away. He was a really good young talent. I don't know what he's doing in Atlanta right now, but I'm sure he's doing pretty well. Hey, Ron, the Pats won on with 5 seconds left to go on a punt return. Crazy. Empty formation here for Mahomes. Trips to the right, Twins left. Looking to the right. Double clutches, in trouble. Going way back and will now fire it out of bounds. Incomplete. That's what Mahomes can give you. He's very good at not taking that sack and getting rid of it.
Yeah,
10:45 left to play in the first half.
Kansas City Chiefs this year have really come off of either edge.
Brings up a 3rd and 3.
Really have been very stout. It's been the two tackles that have given up a lot of pressures this season. The outside, Wiley's given up 6 sacks, and Orlando Brown on the other side just 2 sacks. But one of the
so a 3rd and 3. Okay. 3rd and 3 for the Chiefs. Mahomes looking, fires, and Kelsey did not get his head around, and it hits him right in the ear hole. Incomplete. You just don't see that often between Mahomes and Kelsey.
Travis Kelsey is trying to chip and help in the protection here, and as he does that, he never gets his head back around for the route. And Kelsey really on some of these plays It's sort of like The Matrix, that movie,
I don't
where
know
they
why
just
he
sort
didn't
of
get
go
his
in
head
slow
around.
motion. He and Patrick Mahomes and everybody else is running around like crazy. That time, too slow motion.
I like it. I like it.
He is a Labradoodle. He is getting close to being 1 year old, and then we've got a 2-year-old named Dolly. Dolly's got a lot more poodle in her, very wavy. He's got a lot more lab. He looks more like a lab.
Juan Thornhill is from Virginia and played football.
All right, Ron, take it easy, man. Appreciate you for stopping by.
Custom cleats to honor the victims of the shooting that occurred last Sunday night. UVA football players Lavelle Davis Jr., Deshaun Perry, and Devin Chandler were killed, and tonight Thornhill told me it hurts big time. These are my brothers, and I want to do anything I can to help.
So many players who have Virginia as part of their life around the league showing similar support tonight. And listen to a UVA alum. All of us.
Coach Allen says, like the video. We need those likes to pop up. We got 38 people in the house, only 15 thumbs up, guys. Smash those thumbs up.
Isn't it? On a campus like
Just
that.
do it! Yes, you can! Make your dreams come true!
Appreciate you, Sky.
Tough week. Idaho, Colorado Springs.
So 2nd and 10 for the Chargers.
Become far too common.
We need a little bit more action between these two quarterbacks. 1 touchdown each, 150 and 107. 2nd and 10, handoff, Eckler. Eckler with a nice cut there will pick up a gain of 7. Like I say, he has had a really good night so far on the ground.
Defense is settling in a little bit as the offense has got off to a hot start here tonight.
And Mike,
yes,
the first
you
game
can.
between these two teams really came down to these situations. The Chargers had so many third downs, 15, 16, something like that. And we were talking to Joe Lombardi, the offensive coordinator. He said, I ran out of third down plays. I had to start calling them over again. Never seen a game like that.
Herbert drops back, still looking, sidesteps to the left, fires, and he's got Smart for a gain of about 6 and a first down. Pretty good job, Herbert, with his feet there, sliding to the left, getting a little bit of extra protection, and then finding Smart on a drag across the field. And that ball pretty well placed.
And then Gerald Everett ended up with the groin injury and couldn't make it out here. And so you knew it was almost like that Staley talked himself into playing him.
I had a couple games, Howland. Most of them cool, calm, and collective. But had a couple.
Over there along with Trent McDuffie
which
to limit
was
the gain
one game?
As we come up on 9 minutes left in this first half.
Yeah, and Isaiah Spiller, another one. Of course, Sony Michel, you know that name all those years with New England. But Isaiah Spiller,
Big station
a little
camp.
bit more of
I had
a
special
shake and
guest
bake
punch
kinda guy,
whiteboards
and they
for
wanna
me.
give him a few more
Hey,
carries, take a few carries
when you've got that
off
special
of
guest,
Austin
there's
Eckler,
really
who had
no
to carry
need
the
for you
load
to
for
kind of
so
get
much
up.
of this season.
You've got all the high energy
So
there.
they're really trying to
Now,
integrate him
then you
more into
just
the
talk
offense.
extra notes at that point.
Mike Williams and Keenan Allen both
Punch whiteboard. That is shocker.
2nd and 7.
Play action. Looking. Herbert looking downfield. Fires, and he's got his man Carter complete into Kansas City territory.
Jalen Watson on the tackle.
Yeah, I want to say I kind of got up in the station camp game because we started so sluggish on that one.
Against the rookie Jalen Watson. So Herbert has made some hay in this game doing what the Chiefs have always loved to do.
And then I might have got up a little bit for Lincoln County.
Across the formation to the other side of the field.
No love indeed. Tough break. Quick throw, Palmer. Palmer with a nice little catch there. Makes the guys miss, and he'll pick up a gain of about 6. That ball was thrown out in front a little bit, but Palmer with a nice little one-handed snag.
It's really a great way, and you don't know if he saw Willie Gay or not on the outside edge. But so many times the answers, whether it's that double-A blitz inside or you look outside and the outside linebacker starting to creep towards the line of scrimmage, which Gay was on that one, and the quarterback will just raise up and flip it out there and let one of his playmakers make a play.
And another quick flat route thrown to Josh Palmer. Josh Palmer is right now the guy for this Kansas City, or for this LA Chargers offense, with Mike Williams limping off early in this one. Keenan Allen's still out there. He was involved on the first catch, but
it's Herbert who sneaks it here and gets the first down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Mike, and we've talked about this quite a bit this week, I think there's a chance this Chargers team gets really good at the end of the year. Now, they have to kind of hang on while they're going through all the injuries that they're going through. And, of course, Rashawn Slater was their tremendous left tackle out with a biceps injury. But he also could come back possibly in the playoffs. But there's a kid, this Jamari Sawyer, who's played left tackle for them. He was a left tackle at Georgia.
So right now, Herbert 12 of 16 for 145 and 1 touchdown. Mahomes 10 of 18 for 150 and a touchdown. Handoff. And Spiller on a good run gets it down to about the 12. This is where I now need to see Austin Eckler getting involved and getting a touchdown. I need Austin Eckler to score that touchdown and get me feeling good about my bets tonight.
And then come back at the last second to make sure that Nick
Coach Allen throwing chairs in the locker room? Is that what he does?
So a little bit of inside, a little bit of outside, pass over the middle. It's a heck of a drive going here.
All right, so 1st and 10. Eckler is in. I need an Eckler touchdown in a bad way. We've kind of had a bad day of betting. Handoff, Eckler right up the middle. Good run here. And we'll get a gain of about 7, maybe 6. 2nd down and about 4 inside the 10.
Lombardi calls the plays. Second year as the offensive
Eckler, 8 carries, 43 yards. Let's say having very positive gains on the ground. Come on. No one but Eckler here. No one but Eckler here. Whether it's on the ground or in the air. Offset fullback to the left. Tight end will now motion to the left and throw. Keenan Allen will now snug down. Handoff. Eckler makes a cut. Gets across and will get the first down maybe. They're actually, based off that spot, might be just short. Man, had some room there.
We've been enjoying watching Austin Eckler. Watch the way he uses his off arm. It's almost, what is the Karate Kid, the wax on and wax off stuff? He went and waves it one way. If he wants to turn the other way, he's like driving a big 18.
So 3rd and inches. Eckler still in. Offset fullback to the right. 2 tight ends set to the right. So just a single receiver to the left with Josh Palmer, but we get a timeout by the Chargers.
Timeout. Los Angeles. They're 2nd of the half.
So the Chargers down to 1 timeout here in this first half. When we talk about Eckler, he's so good down in the red zone, so many touchdowns he's scored. He's been
I'm going to turn that down just due to that copyright music. All right, so here we go. And now we have another timeout. Well, they were pointing to the Chargers, but then they point out to the Chiefs. The Chargers rushed up to the field right there to try to catch them off guard. Andy Reid says, hell no. Calls a timeout.
Did that explosion huddle get to the line and go, and Andy Reid's mad that he feels like the ball wasn't ready for play on his side.
Yeah, but the officials.
So they were trying to get a late substitution, so he had to call timeout real quick.
And Chris Jones saved him. He's the one that.
How's the boost looking? Not bad. Patrick Mahomes 10 of 18 for 150. Herbert 12 of 16 for 145. So
And now the Chiefs are trying to match
yards are
personnel,
looking
but you
good.
don't
2
get the chance
touchdowns
to
each,
wait
so
for
we
it
need
because
2
it's out of
more
timeout.
And the
touchdowns.
other part of it is when
So
it's
right
down
now
on
we're
the
about
goal line, you
300
have to run a
yards.
long way from
So
the
we need
30-yard
200
line
more
to get out
yards
there
and
to
2
make
more
that
touchdowns.
substitution.
So
So
here
count.
the
Alan, how much
just
did you put on
changed
that?
personnel here.
My bets
Now the
won't
Chiefs are
end
doing
until
their
5
substitution.
a.m.-ish with the Lakers only.
Storm Norton
Betting
is
on us
eligible.
sports,
The
U.S.
extra
sports.
offensive
Yeah,
lineman in.
that's a late night. So here we go. Tight end heavy set here. Give it to Eckler here on 3rd and inches. No, they give it to the fullback. He gets the first down, but he does not get in the end zone, which I'm okay with. Now we need to give it to Eckler, because I have Eckler on a touchdown bet. Corey Young Gangster says, can you show the screen? No, I can't. The best I can give you is the game audio with some game casts up for you.
Watch everybody play this like it's a quarterback sneak, but instead of messing
They
around
would
with
take
that, he
me
goes,
down
I'm just
if
gonna
I
hand
did.
it to the fullback.
Come on. Give it to Eckler here. We get a twin set to the right, 2 backfield in a shotgun set. Now tight end will motion in. Handoff, Eckler. Can he get in? He does! Touchdown, Austin Eckler. And that's an anytime scorer bet. There is a flag. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
Let's see if it's at the end of this play.
Yeah, they do, Carver family. Don't do this to me.
And it's a face mask.
Face mask. Decline. Bang.
And it looks like that is what it is.
Ruling on the field is a touchdown. Personal foul, face mask, defense number.
So that will give me about 36 bucks. I'll take it. Now I need the big parlay to hit.
The score is good.
It'll be 16-13. Nick Bolton with the personal foul.
Yeah, and they got Dicker the kicker. They're not going to mess around with him, man. Let him kick. He's the greatest. We even took a picture with him the other day at practice. He's famous, man.
So 16-13.
Hit the game-winning field goal.
Chargers with the extra point is up and good. 17-13, 3:31 left to play in the first half. Eckler gets into the end zone there, giving me a nice bit. So now we'll get back to the box scores. We're 3:31 left to play in this first half. Patrick Mahomes, 10 of 18 for 150 and a touchdown. Quarterback rating of 101. Justin Herbert having a nice night, 12 of 16 for 145 and a touchdown and a 123 rating. Rushing, it's Isaiah Pacheco leading the way for the Chiefs at 4 for 41, an average of 10.3. And then for the Chargers, it is Austin Eckler having a nice night on the ground, 9 carries for 44 yards, 4.9 average, and a touchdown. Receiving for the Chiefs, of course, it is Travis Kelce. The Chiefs are without McCall Hardman and Juju Smith-Schuster. So Travis Kelce leading the way, 4 catches for 66 yards. Outside of that, Jody Fortson with a couple catches and Sky Moore with a couple catches. Kadarius Toney has had 2 targets but no catch. For the Chargers, Mike Williams had 1 catch for 15 but limped off the field after that, and he has not been back. Keenan Allen 1 for 17, DeAndre Carter 2 for 28, but they are being led by Joshua Palmer, 5 catches for 68 yards and a touchdown that was off of the first drive. And that is kind of where we are at right now as we are approaching the halftime. Sam says, Kansas money line, how's it looking? You are talking about Kansas City, right? Making sure you're not betting on like Kansas Jayhawks. Kansas City money line, I mean, it's still a long game. Sam, you still got a long ways. It's 17-13. This is going to be one of those games, I think, that comes down to the end of the game and maybe potentially who has the ball last. So I wouldn't sweat it just yet. Guys, we got 47 people in the house, and we are still not over 20 thumbs up, guys. If y'all would, smash those thumbs up. It doesn't take a whole lot of energy. You just see that thumbs up down below the screen, and you hit it. And it helps us out a whole lot, and it is free. You don't have to pay to hit the thumbs up. You don't have to send a super chat to hit the thumbs up. You just hit it. You just hit the thumbs up, and it helps us out a lot. Hey, Dudley, you need to go lay down, okay? You need to go lay down. We're going to take a break here in just a minute.
Star there as you look, the famous there and the famous that play here in SoFi Stadium. Of course, hosted the Super Bowl, $5.5 billion stadium, hosting so many events. They're going to kick off here from midfield, and interestingly, they have J.K. Scott, the punter, out here holding as Dicker just kicks it straight up, one of those sky kicks to the sideline. And forcing
oh, wow. Why did Pacheco field that kick? That was going out of bounds.
Why don't more teams do what we just saw the Chargers do?
That is a mistake we typically do not see out of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Pacheco's got to let that just go out of bounds, but he caught it, and then he went out of bounds, so
done it that way, but this is just a young
that's going to pin the Chiefs back 6 yards, 6 yards deep.
He will never forget again. Dave Kill will remind him gently.
Absolutely. About those two options he had.
Man, making that mistake at the NFL level, that's crazy.
With a kicker who's only been here for a few weeks, and Dicker getting that comfortable to run it in that spot.
All right, so a draw here by Pacheco. It's a good gain of about 4 or 5.
The 10-yard line.
Yeah, Mike, one of the interesting things about the Kansas City Chiefs on offense is that they have like 6 different players that have played quarterback in either high school or college. Kelsey, Noah Gray, Kadarius Toney, Sky Moore, Jerick McKinnon, Isaiah Pacheco. And so you get this base knowledge of the whole offense for a lot of those guys that makes it much easier on Patrick Mahomes because he knows that they know.
The 11, Callahan brings the pressure.
Tries to throw to Valdez Scantling, but he had to turn around and he couldn't haul it in.
Time will bring up 3rd down.
I'll tell you, Ronaldo Hill and Brandon Staley, they've had a nice game plan here. They really have. They're bringing pressure in all different directions. And they haven't sacked Patrick Mahomes yet, but they've hit him plenty, and they've pressured him even more.
It's one of those interesting plays in a game. Chargers get the ball to start.
So 3rd and 5 for the Chiefs. Still 2:52 left to go. If the Chiefs go 3 and out here, Chargers have plenty of time. Quick throw to the out. Intended for Travis Kelce, and that had no chance to get to him. Just kind of one hops in the dirt. That is a quick 3 and out for the Chiefs.
All over the field, every role you can imagine. It knows exactly what Kelsey's going to do. He's going to come off the ball slowly, make a quick move. He was all over it. Nowhere to throw the ball for Patrick Mahomes.
You think a guy playing in L.A. would get all the attention he deserves? Derwin James deserves more attention. He's an exceptional player. Tommy Townsend
gets the punt away.
A lot of hang time. DeAndre Carter fair catches a
Carter will fair catch it at about their own 39. So 2:41 left to play in this first half. Chargers will get the ball back, up 17-13, and a chance to add to their lead to put some more pressure on the Chiefs. So just on a commercial break right now. All right, so if you look at this right now, FanDuel has the Chiefs now as the underdog. They're a plus 122, plus 2.5. Chargers at minus 2.5 at a minus 156. The over and under has now been pushed to 62. I'm going to stay away from it, but I mean that's a pretty good line. I want to say under there, but with these two quarterbacks, they could get hit. They'd get hot pretty quick. Don't really like any of that. But that's kind of where this game's at right now. Keenan Allen with a quick catch there for a first down.
Questionable to return, but Allen's still out there.
Oh, man, I've been waiting to see this out of the Chargers. At some point, anybody just understand zone defenses, turn around.
Not anytime soon, Sam. Patrick Mahomes can do a lot of crazy things with the football. You just hang with it right now. Austin Eckler with a gain of about 3 or 4.
The 2-minute warning here at SoFi.
And that will get us to the 2-minute warning.
Chargers trying to score before halftime. They get it to start the second half.
So we'll get another little quick break there. Coach Allen, if you are still in here, here's one big positive about our bet going on right now. Live game parlays, Justin Herbert and Patrick Mahomes to combine for 550 passing yards. It is now at minus 800. Of course, we need 2 more passing touchdowns, and we only need 500 plus. So this is a good sign here. A really good sign. I mean, dang, Patrick Mahomes and Herbert for 600 plus is at 340, minus 340. That's crazy. I don't even like this one, and that's minus 250. I don't like that at all. We're on a commercial break right now, guys. Just kind of looking at the money line on FanDuel Sportsbook. If FanDuel wants to sponsor me, they're more than welcome. But they've got the Chiefs as a 126 money line dog right now, so that is interesting. All right, so here we go. Mike Williams still on the sideline. Doesn't look like he's coming back. Little draw play to Eckler, and the Chiefs defense is all over that one.
No gain, minute 52 to go. Remember, the Chargers have just 1 timeout remaining.
And we're starting to see
we'll
now
bring up
the
a
Kansas
3rd
City Chiefs.
and 7.
All right, enough of this. We're going to start bringing a little pressure of our own. And a big reason why is that Mike Williams isn't in the game. He really has been that guy that they fear a little bit, right? Anytime that they get those one-on-one situations, he goes out, and here come the Chiefs.
Twins on each side for Herbert. Looking. Steps up in the pocket. Flushes out to the right. And he'll just tuck it and run. And, ooh, is that a late hit out of bounds? It is. It was just going to be a gain of 3, and it was going to bring up 4th down. But a late hit. Boy, is that a brutal mistake. It was going to be 4th down and 2.
Not much question, is there, Mike?
Personal foul. Late hit out of bounds. Defense number 3.
But, man, can I say this? It wasn't that big of a push. God, that was not that big of a push.
It's not a lot, right? It's frustrating.
That is brutal. He barely touched him.
It's not a lot, but what they pay these quarterbacks is a lot.
Right.
So they're not going to let that a lot happen.
Yeah. It's the right call by the book. Foot on the white, 15 yards, and Herbert scrambling.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan. Twins on each side. Twins a little bit tighter on the right.
At the 27-yard line.
Mahomes fires, and he's got Palmer open near the 9. Actually, make it the 11. And the Chargers are in business. First and 10 from the 11. Eckler to the outside, makes a break, and he's diving all the way down to a gain of about 9 to about the 2-yard line. They just could not tackle Austin Eckler there.
As you watch Eckler run through contact.
Break 1, 2, 3, and drags the 4th one all the way to about the 1.
It's really helping Austin Eckler that Isaiah Spiller was able to spell him a little bit, right? He looks fresh and alive, and now with some of those big pass plays that they're hitting on the outside, we're starting to see this offense look the way that it was supposed to look, and really this whole
really
thing
could use a passing touchdown here, Chase.
It down the field.
If we could go into the half only needing 1 passing touchdown, feel really good about ourselves.
So 40 seconds left. KC taking that
We've
last
got
time
322 yards total passing offense.
Go back to that good call on the short kickoff after the penalty.
We'd love to see a play action fake here.
Significantly here in the first half.
Look, they hand it off Eckler, and he is 8 up for a loss of about 3. So 3rd down, you're definitely going to see a pass toward the end zone here. So we're going to get a chance at a passing touchdown.
Sometimes you need to not
58 people in the house, guys. Hit those thumbs up. Get the thumbs up going. If you're new to the Coach Plays, hit the red button. Hit subscribe. Join the team. Join the fam. And comment in the section who you're rooting for tonight. Or if you have any bets on the game tonight, let us know.
Well, here we go, because we know that Justin Herbert, they love to throw the ball in the red zone. I mean, some of the numbers, I think they're the #1 team in the NFL as far as who throws it the most down here. So Austin Eckler's going to get his shot, but this is where you really just missed Mike Williams because you just couldn't play man-to-man on the outside.
17-13, Chargers with the lead. 3rd and 2. Ball is at the 3-yard line. Herbert looking right, not liking it. Flushes, rolls left, throws to the end zone for Keenan Allen. Incomplete. Yeah, gummit. Needed that. And so the Chargers will have to settle for a field goal.
Talked about Jamari Sawyer on the left side. Going against Frank Clark here just enough. And
Clark with a heck of a move. Strong hands.
Well, that was some stand, though, by the Kansas City Chiefs defensively. That was a big sequence.
So now Cameron Dicker coming out for his 2nd field goal attempt. Made a 46. This one's a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. So 14 seconds left to go in the half. Chargers add to their lead. They now get it to a 7-point lead, but that is a win
Mike, you mentioned those
by the
31
Chiefs.
touchdowns since the start of last season by Austin Eckler. Well, that makes his fantasy owners happy. Those owners include Eckler himself. He has 6 leagues, could only draft himself in 2 of them. He laughed and told me and said, I'm hard to get these days. He said in one of the leagues, he traded up to number 3
because they didn't give up a touchdown, Sam. And that's still your Patrick Mahomes effect. Like, it's only a 7-point game right now.
It really is. You sit at your draft.
So it's just a one-score game.
You go to your draft. I will take me with my first-round pick.
Yeah, I never did that. No, I took Jerry Rice.
They had fantasy football then.
Yeah, on tablets.
But he is so valuable, as Melissa was talking about the touchdowns, but also the receiving and the running. He gives you so much. He, Christian McCaffrey, among the players who always go right at the top of the fantasy drafts. Dicker will put this ground ball down there. It's picked up by the fullback, Michael Burton. Got across the 35-yard line. And takes the clock down to 6 seconds remaining.
All right, so let me ask you something there. If you're Michael Burton, is it better for Michael Burton to return that or keep as much of that? I mean, they could have given him, I hate to say it, 13 seconds.
Come on.
Right there.
We're just 5 subscribers away from another number change to get to 5,860. Appreciate you guys.
Well, they're at 37.
6 seconds left to go. They did get a good return, so I would not be shocked to see Mahomes try to take a quick shot to get close for a Hail Mary. Looking to the single receiver side, throws a back shoulder to Moore. He does not open up quick enough, and that's incomplete. Coach Allen says, subscribe! Join the team, join the fam.
Nobody rushed.
And Kadarius Toney, just 1 target so far, and not out here right now, Chris. He's back in the locker room, and he's been listed as questionable to return with a hamstring injury.
They're thin at receiver.
Yep.
I mean, they really
All right, so with 2 seconds, 3 seconds left to go in the half, you get a trip set to the left, Moore a single receiver to the right. Mahomes going to drop back, and he's going to cork this one, throws down the middle, and he's got Watson near the 35, not a whole lot there, and he will go down. That will take us to the halftime. Be back for the third quarter, Sam says. Appreciate you. We're going to take a break, guys. I will be back for the second half. Y'all just hang out. It's going to be a good one. This one's 20-13, and the fireworks have yet to get started. So it should be a really good, entertaining second half. See you guys then.
accepted penalties against Los Angeles, 4 against KC in the first half.
There were 2 fouls by the receiving team.
All right, guys, we're back.
Holding number 31.
This
penalty
second half has just kicked off.
Holding number 33. This penalty is enforced half the distance to the goal. First down, Los Angeles.
After the half, Melissa spoke with Brandon Staley.
Mike Williams just officially ruled out with that right ankle injury, Brandon. How does that affect what you do offensively in the second half?
Some of those other guys are going to have to step up. Josh Palmer, Dre, Bandy. We got some tight ends that are going to have to step up too. But, hate it for Mike because he was off to a great start in the game.
And he was so excited to come back. Defensively, how do you continue to contain Patrick?
All right, let's get some throwing touchdowns in this game going.
Got to stay connected in pass coverage, and then we got to get a takeaway in the second half to really change the
Eckler for a gain of about 4.
All right, Melissa, thank you. Thoughts of Brandon Staley. Austin Eckler, a gain of 4. L'Jarius Sneed, slow to get up after the tackle. We're going to stop the game here and have Sneed checked out by the athletic training staff.
That would be a major loss. That guy has played great. And as a matter of fact, tonight he's been playing a little different role. He's been playing on the outside, and we've seen Trent McDuffie playing a little bit more on the slot. I think in part the plan was probably with Mike Williams, the bigger guy outside, put the bigger body. But that shows some great versatility, not only for L'Jarius Sneed, but Trent McDuffie as well.
Jalen Watson, who we've seen, hops in there. Let's watch Sneed on the tackle. He ran himself into the big body of Corey Lindsley, the center, as he was making that tackle. So 4 for Eckler on first down. And you heard Michael Bandy mentioned by Brandon Staley. That was the man who just went in motion.
Herbert looking left. Quick slant route is good for Palmer. Breaks the tackle and will get across the 30-yard line. Josh Palmer has been the answer for them with a Mike Williams being hurt. And that has not changed so far.
And it's not just Mike making plays. It's the aggressive way that he's making them and the runs after the catches. And the
Josh
running
Palmer
backs as
now
well.
has himself 7 catches for 100 yards and a touchdown.
Isaiah Spiller. They've gotten more yards after contact in the first half of this game than any game all season.
Palmer had 106 against Atlanta.
Trips right, single receiver left. Play action, booting out to the right, looking. Now check it down. Is that Palmer? Nope, Carter for a gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 5. We saw Sneed taken out of the game there for a moment. That happened to Herbert last week at the end of the first half against San Francisco, and he told us no after effects from that Dre Greenlaw hit where Greenlaw was ejected and was subsequently.
What's up, Kane? LA holds, they don't call it. The Chiefs don't hold, they call hold on the Chiefs. A Charger player who is sitting on the bench falls off the bench, and the ref throws the flag against the Chiefs. So Kane feels like the refs are one-sided in this one. Just watching it, I don't know. Maybe you're a Chiefs fan, or maybe you're a Chiefs fan, and maybe you're seeing it a different way. As I'm sitting here watching this game, I really haven't noticed it being one-sided to me, but that doesn't mean that it's not. It hasn't been. See if I can look at here.
One of the things that Justin Herbert basically said to us, like,
I can pull up penalties.
It was almost you felt obligated to go back in, even if you were wobbly or whatever, because
penalties right now. Chiefs 4 penalties for 54. Chiefs 2 for 15. So just 2 more penalties, but of course the yardage is definitely a lot more for the Chiefs. Of course they had that face mask in the end zone. That was a face mask. Now the late hit out of bounds, Kane, I'll give you that one. I did not think that there was enough there for a late hit.
Yeah, sometimes you want a little jump start when they're going against Chris Jones when he's lined up on the outside, but let's give Pipkins a little credit playing on that bad knee, and he has more than held his own out here tonight.
Sneed over there as they wait and watch to see if he will.
So 3rd and 12, see if the Chargers can get out of this one. Herbert in trouble, and Herbert goes down. That's now the 2nd sack tonight on Justin Herbert. And the Chiefs needed to do They got what they needed out of this second half, and that was not allow the Chargers to go down and make this a 2-possession game. Left tackle is having himself a bad day, to say the least.
Bangs off the tackle, the guard switches back inside, and you get the free sack.
Second punch of the night for J.K. Scott. Big hang time. And Sky Moore back because of the injury to Tony. And Moore, who has struggled with catching punts, got that one. And he's brought down on special teams by Alohi Gilman at the 32-yard line. Nice 49-yard kick with good hang time.
So that gets us to a commercial break. The Chiefs will come out for the first time in this second half and see if they can chip away at this LA Charger lead. So if you're just now joining us, we're on a commercial break. Chiefs going to be able to take over for the first time in this second half here once we come back, as they were able to get the Chargers off the field on their opening drive in the second half. All right, so here we go.
Numbers 50% completion. He's at 67% on the year.
Handoff, Pacheco bounces to the outside. He's got a little bit of room. Cuts loose, and we'll get a gain of about 15 to 20. Did a really good job of staying patient, bouncing to the outside, and had some room there.
Now, Kyle Van Noy took a really hard inside position, and you see,
yeah, it's Kenneth Murray. He was injured for the Chargers. So this first snap, got some significant injuries on both sides of the ball here as we go into this second half.
Another Charger down currently.
Updates.
Yes, running back Clyde Edwards-Helaire has been downgraded to out with an ankle injury, and the Chiefs also lose one of their veterans in the secondary, safety Juan Thornhill, who we were talking about earlier. He is out with a calf injury.
Well, that's a really big loss. We saw L'Jarius Sneed come over to be looked at the medical tent at the start of this third quarter. And now Murray, who plays a key role with his speed, Chris, the first-round pick out of Oklahoma, the linebacker spot.
And so many times he can be the spy. He can be the one that sits there and waits for Patrick Mahomes to make a move. And now it looks like he's going to have a tough time coming out. It was interesting, though, with L'Jarius Sneed. He actually asked after that first game when Mike Williams had the couple of big plays in that game. He said, "Coach, put me on him." And he specifically asked to get moved outside for this game. So that's the reason I'm saying that would be a significant loss, and certainly starting inside linebacker Kenneth Murray would be as well.
Well, the Chargers on the defensive side, as we showed you earlier, no stranger to injuries this year. And really, when you take a bigger picture view at it, what Brandon Staley and this club has done is quite something. And this is a franchise that has talent and has some sizzle on offense, and there's always something that happens to the Chargers. It's missed field goals, it's untimely mistakes. And Brandon Staley's really trying to change that culture. People will call it chargering when those things happen to this franchise. And he tried to bring in winners, guys from good college programs, trying to do a reset a little bit. But man, have they had a lot of things happen to them this year, and still here they are at 5-4. And if they win this half and win this game, they are right in the mix in this division, which is a great accomplishment.
But you still are staring at number 15 across the line of scrimmage, and they had this kind of lead in the first game too.
Yep. Troy Reeder, core special
Kelsey motions into a tight trips bunch, handed off Pacheco. Pacheco bounces to the outside again, gets close to the first down, get a gain of about 9. So Pacheco starting to have himself a good day here on the ground. 7 carries for 73.
Watch these little darting moves here. As he changes directions.
But we got to start throwing the ball around a little bit, guys. Let's don't forget this two-leg parlay.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He really gives the defense.
We need some passing touchdowns. 10-20 left to play in the third. Pacheco again.
1, 2, 3 to the right.
That looks like it's almost been the same play 3 times in a row.
He said he played a little bit of quarterback. He played a lot of quarterback, right? 4 years in high school.
Yeah, and you know, he's little Tarkington or something, or Lamar Jackson. Let's update that just to get me out of the Stone Age. Not that you're in the Stone Age.
7th round pick out of the University of Rutgers.
Maryland and
They hurry it up again. Pacheco will fight for a gain of about 3 to 4.
Still going when Bryce Callahan had him there for a second. It's still weird to look at the Chiefs and see number 10 and not see Tyreek Hill, but that's the number Pacheco wore at Rutgers, so it's open. I'll take it. That's my number. He's making a name for himself.
No, he is. And now Kansas City's getting back to what we thought might happen in this game without some of those receivers. Would they just attack the inside and pressure this defensive line that's inexperienced, that's very light inside? They've had to bring up a lot of new players and just keep attacking.
What's up, Linda? Says Chiefs Kingdom, baby. Pacheco is on fire. He's having himself a night. I think the Chargers were offsides there, so this is going to be a free play. Mahomes will throw it up and incomplete. Intended for Valdez-Scantling.
Coming across and Derwin James coming in from the back end.
But this is going to be a free play, so get 5 free yards.
Good play by Mahomes. He knew it was a free play.
Offside. Defense number 8. This is a 5-yard penalty. Replay, 2nd down.
The good ones just know when, don't they? Just know when. And now you're in a really dangerous situation. Essentially, you can throw it twice here and still pick up the first down if you're willing to go for it on 4th down. Anything goes.
So now 2nd and 1 for the Chiefs. Trips bunch to the right. Single receiver. Watson to the left. Handoff to McKinnon. Cuts it up and he gets walloped by James. But it is a first down.
Jerick McKinnon asked to run it a little bit more to give Pacheco a rest.
Yeah, we've seen Derwin James doing so many things. Here he is back at a little bit more of a traditional safety position, but he hits like a linebacker. When he comes up there, you know it.
Kansas City edges into the red zone. Only Tennessee, better red zone team in the league this year.
Little draw play, Jerick McKinnon, and he squirts through and gets a gain of about 7. So this has been a drive that has been on the ground so far, which I'm not happy about. I need more passing yards.
It gives these blockers a chance to get a little bit more of a push, and McKinnon a little more time for the vision. That time you see Trey Smith come around, and McKinnon could see it and make the cut off of it. I actually like those sort of delayed plays with that pulling offensive guard.
Come on, throw it to the end zone. Hand it off McKinnon, and he will fall short. He'll bring up 3rd and 1.
First down. Well, 3rd and inches coming up as we come to halfway here in the 3rd quarter. No scoring so far.
And Mike, sometimes when the Chargers get in this kind of situation where they're running, we'll see them jump into a 6-man defensive line and put Drew Tranquil right in behind it. But do you do that with Patrick Mahomes? I'm guessing not. They do it a lot.
All right, so now 7:15 left to play in the 3rd. 3rd and inches. Offset fullback is to the left. Tight end will now motion to the left. Handoff. Pacheco not there. And that's a loss of 4. Chiefs have decided to keep it on the ground a lot in this drive. And right there, it didn't work out.
Instead of going for it, the Chiefs will try a field goal.
And the Chiefs will bring out the field goal unit.
You can just see it. They piled up.
I need passing touchdowns.
And everybody's shooting
desperately.
Again. I really would have expected Patrick Mahomes to audible at that moment. I just thought that was, you know, when you get Patrick Mahomes an opportunity to have man-to-man everywhere, that might have been his spot.
Heck of a play by Morgan Fox. Break that up.
So a 30-yard field goal for Buckner from the left hash, and it is good.
Make it 3. Good from 33.
So that will get us to another commercial break. Chargers 20, Chiefs 16. With 6:22 left to go in the 3rd, the Chiefs do kind of cut into that lead a little bit. Guys, we've got 54 in the house. Let us know who you're rooting for. Let us know who you're betting on. And also hit those thumbs up. We're not even over 30 yet, guys. Smash those thumbs up. Very much appreciated. What's up, Joseph Weaver? Popped in the chat, says hi. Tyler says welcome, Joseph. Hope you're having a good night there, Joseph. We are on a commercial break at the moment. Chargers or Chiefs, I said it earlier in this stream, but I feel like the Chargers are going to find a way to hold on and win this game. I think they're going to find a way to get it done at home if they want to stay in this division hunt. They need this one tonight, that's for sure. Tyler says, go Titans. Absolutely. Tighten up.
Teams have driven down tonight. 5 in all. Touchback there, Chris.
All right, with the holiday season approaching, let's take a look at the
I'm going to turn this down just due to that music for copyright purpose. All right, so we'll see what the Chargers can do on their second drive. Joseph says he just subbed. Appreciate you very much, Joseph. Shake and bake. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the fam. Appreciate you very much. Getting us a little bit closer to that 6K mark.
Wow, that was weird almost. Because you're going to get Palmer going across, Snead coming off here, but it looked like it was going to break for a big play. He just, I guess, never saw Palmer, who had nobody around him.
So 2nd and 10 already again. This Chiefs defense has progressively gotten better as this game has went on. See what Herbert can do. In trouble, Herbert will get it off quick to Keenan Allen. And that's a gain of about 8 or 9. He had to get rid of that quick.
I mean, this is what Travis Kelce does for the other side. So they're bringing everybody. Everybody's rushing over here. So what do you do? You're a smart player.
And there it is. Joseph Weaver has just subscribed to the Coach Plays. Shake and bake.
So you have to have
awesome. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the fam, Joseph.
From the quarterback position, what's happening?
20-16, 3rd and 1. Chargers don't want to go 3 and out again. Handoff, Eckler. Not a whole lot there, and I don't think he got it. He's going to be short. There's some conservative play calling.
Brandon Staley so often will go for the 4th down, but not in this situation.
And the Chargers going to have to punt.
1/3 of the game left.
Huge play by Chris Jones. Get across, and he picked off the pulling guard, Matt Filer, from the backside, and that's really what made that play.
So 2 drives here in the 2nd half, and the Chiefs have gotten the Chargers off the field. Just 1 first down in the 1st drive, nothing here. J.K. Scott's kicking it against Sky Moore is back.
And they will punt it. And that is another quick drive by the Los Angeles Chargers. This will hit around the 20, and it will roll to the 14. Justin Herbert is like the tallest quarterback. I don't know how tall he is. He's pretty tall. Let's see. Justin Herbert. He is height 6'6". A lot taller than what I thought he was. I thought maybe he was 6'4", 6'3". 6'6", pretty tall quarterback. Let's see who the tallest quarterback in the NFL is. That was back in the day. So yeah, 6'6". I mean, you're talking about he's got to be one of the tallest. It's giving me a lot of terrible names. He was giving me some 6'7" quarterbacks who's not even in the league anymore. Yep, 6'6", for sure. One of the tallest quarterbacks out there. So on a commercial break. Hey Joseph, man, that's awesome. It's when people start to share it out and things like that. That's when great things can happen. We can get pushed out there. I always tell people when they pop in, if they would hit the thumbs up, that gets us out there, and sharing is caring. So big shout out to you, Joseph. Appreciate you very much, my man. That's awesome. Joseph, who's your favorite team? Are you a Chargers or a Chiefs fan, or are you just watching some Sunday Night Football? And also, do you bet on some games? We always talk about sports betting in our live streams and things like that. I've got a few bets placed on this game myself. All All right, so here we go.
Yards, Chris, in the first quarter, I should say. Only 4 in the second. And
Mahomes steps up in trouble, and he will go down. Derwin James comes in on a stunt. They have Pacheco trying to hold his ground against him, and he threw Pacheco to the ground and then proceeded to do the same thing to Patrick Mahomes. Cowboys, massive win for you today, sir.
And then gives him a little bit of the body slam on the back
wow,
end
he
of it to
just
come up
threw
with that
Pacheco.
first sack against Patrick
You bet the
Mahomes.
Chargers?
Derwin
Okay.
James,
I bet a
the
couple
only thing that's
parlays
too bad
tonight.
is too bad
Had
he
one
can't
hit
play
already.
all
I need
11
this other one to
positions
hit, but I need
together.
these quarterbacks to start catching fire a little bit. I'm not liking how this is all of a sudden turned into a defensive game. Mahomes throws a deep corner route, and that's incomplete. Gray had it, but then it was broken up by Reader. I need this to not be a defensive game anymore. My bet is for both quarterbacks to throw for 500 yards combined and 4 touchdowns combined. Right now, they're getting close to 400 yards total, but they only have 2 touchdowns. I need that to get going. Positive Energy, welcome to the Coach Play. It says, should I bet on the Chargers or the Chiefs? Who do you think will win? I ultimately think the Chargers are going to win, but do not take my advice on that because this Chiefs defense is starting to get better. As the game has went on, there's a big play there for Watson and a first down. Honestly, you can't take my advice. If you won't, if you're trying to guess on just who straight out wins this game, it's a toss-up. This is a good game, and I think it's going to come down to the wire. I said Chargers before the game started. I'll stick to that. I think they have to find a way to get it done tonight at home. I personally just bet on a few parlays. Quick little throw out to the flat again. That is Gray, and that picks up 10 yards. Let me know who you do take, though, Positive Energy. Appreciate you for joining the Coach Plays. 40-3, Vikings versus Cowboys. Cowboys spanked them. They spanked them.
He's going to hit some shots. Now, you can't get emotionally down when he hits 3 3-pointers in a row, right? He's going to hit some shots. We got to get our act back together, so here they are.
Mahomes in trouble, clutches, now throws it away. Incomplete. Boy, how did he get out of that? I have no idea.
Mahomes a little annoyed. He wanted him to move with him.
Tell you what, that was a good pressure right there. Was that Morgan Fox? Yeah. You know, I almost think that Morgan Fox got around there and was afraid he'd already thrown it and didn't want to hit him. Kind of gave him a double push. He's kicking himself watching the dog show.
Kelsey out, 2nd and 10.
Hand off Pacheco, and he'll get just a gain of a couple.
For a few yards. We talked about the dog show that we'll have after the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade on NBC on Thanksgiving Day, and then we got the football game at night. Morgan Fox has a dog that is competing in that national dog show, so Winston will be part of your Thanksgiving viewing if you're a Chargers fan.
You have to say that differently. You have to say like Winston.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A little aristocratic.
That's why you said it. 3rd and 7.
I won't end it until the game ends, Joseph. We're live until the end of the game, and then we'll be live tomorrow night for Monday Night Football. And Sky Moore, a big completion there. Mahomes able to put that one in on a dart and get the first down.
After 7 in the first part of the season.
Well, somebody finally got Derwin James this time. I told you, Julian Edelman, like, watch this move to get across the face here. Set him up perfectly, make a big play, keep this significant drive alive.
Hand off, Jarrett McKinnon. He finds some room, and then he'll get a gain of about 6.
James and his fellow safety partner, Nasir Adderley.
You know, so interesting talking to Staley, and he does a lot of basketball stuff, right?
Yes.
And he goes, you know, sometimes in basketball, the other team starts getting on a little roll. Well, that's Mahomes. He'll get on a roll like that, and you want to call a timeout.
Yeah.
But you can't call timeouts in football like you can because they want to kill the roll.
Right. By the way, Joseph, I posted a quick 15-second short, just Twitter reactions on the Cowboys win over the Vikings tonight. You should check out that short on my YouTube channel. Handoff Jared McKinnon. That's a loss of one. Who do I think will win, Giants or Cowboys? Give me the Cowboys. Give me the Cowboys.
We have third down.
I'll tell you, the other thing it's done, all these runs have forced the Chargers to bring
I feel like Giants is a good story, but I don't think the Giants are as good as what a lot of people have thought. And honestly, I did not take them this morning, but I told myself the Lions are going to win today. I did not put my money where my mouth was, and the Lions won.
Third quarter that the Chargers didn't sustain offense.
Yeah, I mean, it was a big loss, positive energy. But man, I felt like it could happen. The Lions are playing better. End of the third quarter. That third quarter went entirely way too quick, and I am not feeling good about my freaking bet with Mahomes and Justin Herbert. We'll look into the box score now. I need them to get going. I think they're going to get the yards. Patrick Mahomes has 231. Justin Herbert has 202. So we're looking at 433 yards passing. They're going to get the yards, but only 2 touchdowns right now. We need 2 more passing touchdowns for that to hit. I'm a little worried about that. Too much defense here in that third quarter. That was brutal. A 3-0 game, that was a brutal third quarter. We need this thing to get going. But anyways, Patrick Mahomes, 14 of 27 for 231 and a touchdown. Herbert, 17 for 23. 202 and a touchdown. Both Herbert's been sacked 2 times for 17 yards. Mahomes 1 for 7. Mahomes has done a good job of getting rid of the ball when he needs to. Isaiah Pacheco 11 carries, 87 yards, averaging 7.9 a carry, and then Austin Eckler 15 for 59 and a touchdown. For receiving, it's still Travis Kelce 4 for 66 and a touchdown. Sky Moore, though, 3 for 32, and Justin Watson, 3 for 67, picking up that slack with no McCall Hardman and Juju Smith-Schuster in the game today. Of course, Mike Williams, 1 catch for 15, but then went out of the game, still dealing with that ankle injury. That was early. Joshua Palmer's been the big one, 7 catches for 100 yards and a touchdown. DeAndre Carter, 3 for 33. Keenan Allen, 3 for 37. And that is kind of where we are at right now as far as the box score is concerned. Total yards, KC 346, Chargers 263. First downs, both teams have 15 first downs apiece. It's in California. Positive energy. Yeah, but, Chiefs have been just fine without Tyreek Hill. Of course, they would be a better team with them. But someone like Nicole Hardman has a... Is it Nicole or Nicole? I can't remember. I think it's Nicole. He's picked up that slack, and they've been just fine without him, to be honest. And they've been able to save a lot of money. Mahomes throws to Kelce, and he breaks loose. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Chiefs. I'm celebrating because now we're just 1 touchdown away, 1 passing touchdown away from really hitting it as far as our parlay is concerned. And, I mean, wasn't a whole lot there. Mahomes just lightly throws this one on a quick little shallow route with Travis Kelce, but when Kelce gets the ball in space, he can make some people miss. This ball is slightly behind, and it could have been deflected, but Kelce's able to get it. He's able to stiff arm a defender, and the Chiefs are now up Pending this extra point, yes, they are now up 23-20. And this Chargers offense, who struggled in that third quarter, is going to have to wake up a little bit.
This guy has the wiggle of any running back or wide receiver you want to talk about. His ability after the catch is what's going to land him in the Hall of Fame. I mean, I know we have fun with him, and he does a lot of fun stuff, and we talk about that. But in space, getting open and making plays in the biggest moments of games, he does it week after week after week. And no matter where Patrick Mahomes starts looking, you know in his mind what he's thinking. How do I get it to 87?
You saw Nasir Adderley through that tackle.
Linda likes herself some Kelsey, that's for sure.
Being looked at in the medical tent on the sideline. You said it, Chris, and we've had the pleasure now, the first 10 games of the season, we've seen the Chiefs 3 times, and you just watch Kelsey, and it's an appreciation of the incredible intangibles to go with the great physical still in year 10 in the league.
And the wiggle at that age, right?
Right.
On that last drive, it was Kelsey on all these key third downs.
Gonna turn that down. All right, so we'll see what the Chargers can do to answer. Hand off Eckler, and Eckler will pick up. He gets slung down to the ground and he'll pick up a gain of about 8.
Thrown down after a gain of 9. L'Jarius Sneed sends him to the ground and sends him to the sideline as well. Close eye on him. Isaiah Spiller comes in.
But I like the approach, though, by Joe Lombardi. It's the same thing that Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy were doing on the other side. Be patient. Don't be afraid to run that ball on first down. This game really started to shift for the Kansas City Chiefs on offense when they started running the ball.
That's Palmer to come down and help out a little bit. Didn't help out enough. Play by
It's going to be 3rd and 1 already.
It'll be 3rd and very short.
Yeah, and that time it was a nice job by Herbert. He knew exactly what was happening. L'Jarius Sneed's going to come in here and get in that gap. That's where the play design was. But there he is sneaking that 8th man in. And it's one of the problems when you bring those wide receivers down tight like that. L'Jarius Sneed, 3.5 sacks on the year. He leads all defensive backs. So you don't want to bring him into play too often.
Only need inches here. It's no Eckler. It's Sony Michel, who has not played much here tonight.
Hand off Sony Michel, and he will fight. And I think he got enough.
All he's got to do is get to the stripe for the first down. And he does. First down for the Chargers.
Are you a little surprised we didn't see the quarterback sneak? We saw it a week ago.
That's what I thought they were going to do.
Yeah, with somebody in behind and pushing, but I didn't see any of the big guys in there. So, but that was a big first down.
And just that little chess game now. Chargers have run it 3 times. So the Chiefs get out of 5 DBs and bring in another linebacker. Leo Chanel in the game, the rookie.
If you're talking about teams, nice little shovel pass to Kelsey. If you're talking about teams, Joseph, I like the Tennessee Titans. I love football, Joseph. A little bit of background about me. I'm a high school football coach. So that's one reason why we haven't been streaming a whole lot on this channel early in the football season, is because I'm in the high school football season. So I'm a high school football coach. Our season just ended, so now we're going to be starting to live stream a lot more now. So football is my main love. I literally do it for a job, so I absolutely love football. Tennessee Titans on my team. I love the Nashville, Tennessee. Eckler pushing forward. We'll get a gain of a couple. We'll bring up 3rd and 2. Yeah, absolutely, Joseph. I love it, man. If you follow my TikTok, you can see a lot of behind the scenes. I do a day in the life of a high school football coach on my TikTok side of things. 66 people in the house, guys. Only 22 thumbs up. Smash those thumbs up. Come on, guys. You know you can do it.
Just
do it! Yes, you can! Make your dreams come true!
Herbert will sneak and get into the first down.
Keenan Allen in on first down when it was a pass play and on none of those runs. So you just have to be a little careful to not give a tell.
Saw Nasir Adderley, who we mentioned went right into the blue tent after the Kelsey touchdown, now heading up the tunnel for further examination. 11 minutes left. Chargers have led.
Come on, need another passing touchdown.
Kelsey touchdown put KC on top.
Here's a play action. Does Herbert take a shot? He'll check it down to Eckler. Eckler will put on the burners, get a gain of about 10 and a first down. Mount Jewett, Joseph.
Was a big-time play.
Mount Jewett Golden Bears.
I didn't think he was going to be able to get to the sticks. Turned on the Jets and just made it. Kept that left foot in bounds, and he had to.
Nice drive by the Chargers. 7 plays so far, moving them to the KC side of midfield.
Quick throw. Allen breaks loose and will get the first down, but he fumbled.
Kansas City all over it. Ruled a fumble for the moment, and Chiefs ball.
Wow.
Frank Clark is down there. So Allen, who has not played much, has not been hit much.
We're going to see, was he down? My gut instinct, I don't think he was down.
Side, and the Chiefs side as well. Is that in fact a fumble? Is it clearly
Chargers
a fumble?
Offense staying out on the field.
The field is a fumble recovered by the defense. It's first down, Kansas City.
And you hear the many Chiefs fans roar their approval. We'll take a peek with you on the way to break.
Let's see.
Ball coming out as the knee comes down tight.
That is close. That is close, but I'm going to say this. I think it was out. I think it was out. It's going to commercial break, guys. I'm out of water. I will be right back. 67 in the house, 27 thumbs up. Let's get to 50 thumbs up, guys. Smash them. All right, so we're still on a commercial break. All right, now we're back.
Allen negated as Bolton made the hustle play for KC.
Yeah, he does a great job just stripping that thing out and really making amends for a couple of those big penalties and mistakes early.
It was close, but it was a fumble.
That was needed.
And pinned against his body, but it was moving. It was on the way out. Replay confirming that.
Nothing there for Pacheco.
Turnover, and Pacheco is stopped there. And Chris, you talk about the Kansas City defense. It's a big play for them. They have the third fewest turnovers in the league with 8 all year. They get a big one in this big moment.
Yeah, they actually win despite the turnover ratio. Usually, I think they were -3 a week ago.
All right, so we're at 495 passing. So we're going to hit that. We just need one passing touchdown.
-4 for the season. Now back to -3 with that takeaway. 2nd and 10 for Mahomes. Backing up, escaping and throwing downfield. That ball is
Caught.
ruled and catch by Sky Moore right around the
Sky Moore having himself a really good night.
A big night tonight.
First of all, they almost assaulted Travis Kelce on this one. But as he comes across the field, he draws a crowd, but also leaves some openings. Did he catch it? He sure did.
Good job. Big roll for Moore tonight. 7 catches coming in, 4 tonight.
Twins left, pro right. Little draw action for Pacheco. And he'll get a gain of 8. Pacheco running hard tonight.
What else is new, Melissa? More injuries on defense.
Yes, on this big series for them. They are without linebacker Kenneth Murray. He came out.
Pacheco has now reached over the century mark in rushing yards. Got 14 carries for 105.
And left the field. He's questionable with a neck. And then safety.
All right, Joseph. Hey, man. Appreciate you very much. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the team, man. I'll see you around. We should be live tomorrow night for Monday Night Football. Pacheco gets the edge to the left. He'll pick up a first down.
Orlando Brown. First down, KC, and a ton of momentum. With 8 minutes left and over 100 yards goes Pacheco on the night with 105. It's been a long time since the first month of last season for KC to have 100-yard rusher.
Yeah, and I think the rest of the AFC right now is going, uh-oh. You know, we know what they have with their passing game. Now they're going to do this without McCole Hardman and Juju Smith-Schuster and rush for 100 when they really needed it.
And with Kadarius Toney giving them nothing really tonight. 1 target and then out of the game with injury.
And off Pacheco, and he'll get a game for a couple.
Tackled by Troy Reeder. In for Murray, who Melissa just mentioned. Past the halfway point of the 4th quarter, Chargers got to hold them to a field goal at the most here.
Every time the Chargers get in trouble, they start sending number 3 around the edge, Derwin James. And they have to. They have to try and create some negative plays because just one play after another play after another play with a worn-down defensive line that's banged up and injured is probably not going to be the answer.
Mahomes setting up the screen to McKinnon. Tries to get through the...
Oh, he fumbled. Jared McKinnon fumbled, and the Chargers have it. Wow. Awesome, Joseph. Appreciate you. That is 2 fumbles back-to-back for each team.
Troy Reeder's had a big job tonight.
Reeder came from behind to poke that ball out. And Chargers now with an opportunity to right some wrongs. Jimmy Garrett has just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Big shout out to you, Jimmy Garrett. Love the name. It's kind of like Ricky Bobby. Big shout out to you. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the fam. As that's going to get us close to another new number change. We're at 5,850, getting close to switching over. We're actually at 5,857, so we're getting close to switching over.
caused it.
Sebastian Joseph Day, pretty special on this night, and he made another huge play here. Watch him force McKinnon just to slow down, and that's going to allow Reeder to come up behind with a good right hook to get that ball out. Look at the accuracy of that punch.
Wow.
Right on the football.
Peanut Tillman would approve of that one. The great Chicago defensive back who made that a staple.
Handoff Spiller, nothing there.
For the Chargers, only a couple of yards with Isaiah Spiller. McKinnon, rare that he does that. Remember, he missed 2018 and 2019. Keenan Allen fumbled on the prior drive, and he has a message to his defense. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me get back out here and do something about it.
Yeah, he needs to do something about it.
6:20 to go. There he is. Stone Smart is 48. Only receiver, bottom of the screen.
Herbert looking, and he's going to tuck it and run, and he will slide down near the first down. Going to be about a yard shy.
Just short at the 45. Yep, full yard short as they walk it back in. So it'll be a 3rd and 1 coming up. The Chargers stay right
What's
out there.
up, Teddy Belcher? Appreciate you joining. They will sneak it, and the second effort got it for him.
Big second effort that time by Herbert. He did not have it.
They're
right
having
away,
a quick discussion about it.
Let that play go on. I think they're probably talking about, did anybody blow a whistle?
And when he lunged forward after gaining control, he reached the line to gain. It's 1st down.
Yeah,
he is not
they were
down
correct
at all, and nobody blew the whistle. Oh, he did drop the ball, but his knee never hit the
really,
ground
Teddy
in the
Belcher?
process.
I mean, I don't. I normally just kind of talk over it. I don't think it's that. I feel like it's been fine. And he's just going to slide. That's going to be a loss of about 1. Hey, I love Jay Reason, man. Jay Reason's my boy. He kills it. He's a great sports streamer, man. He kills it.
Herbert saw 95 and said, no thank you. There have been short, quick throws around Keenan Allen all night.
Twins on each side. Eckler will offset to the left. Looking right. In trouble, and he goes down. Gay will get in there. And that has been the 3rd sack on Herbert tonight. Now brings up a long 3rd down. I need another passing touchdown.
He's going to come up with a sack on this kind of play. Here they come right through the middle, and nobody lays a finger on it. Slide the center.
Right, Tyler? Correct. At least it's not Joe Buck. Joe Buck is tough. A lot of people don't like Joe Buck.
Great call that time by Steve Spagnuolo.
4 sacks, season high against Herbert. 3rd and 18.
Herbert unloading, taking a deep shot to the right. He's got his man. Keenan Allen. Wow. Welcome back, Keenan Allen. On a 3rd and long, he uncorks one way down the field. And he gets a little separation, and he snags it.
I mean, that's what the great ones do, right? Even if they make a huge mistake, they come back and make sensational plays. His hands and his ability to dive and make plays, that is Keenan Allen that lit this league on fire for the last.
Eckler now in a pistol set. Don't have a rushing touchdown. We need a throwing touchdown. We need a throwing touchdown, then we'll hit our bet.
So they're in game-tying field goal range, but of
no
course,
rushing touchdown.
Want to take the lead here inside of 3 minutes remaining. Both teams full complement of timeouts.
And so
2:50 left to go.
The Chargers slow things down here because now time is much more of a factor for Kansas City and wanting to get the ball back.
Teddy Belcher has decided to subscribe to the Coach Plays. Shut up, mate. Big shout out to you, Teddy Belcher, 4K Ultra Wide 21.9. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the fam. Hey, what are you doing? Get down. Herbert looking, throws Eckler. And he will dive down to about the 4. I was a little hesitant on wanting him to score because I think that was a backwards pass, so that would have been a lateral.
Chiefs don't use a timeout. And going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Right there's the key.
No rushing touchdowns. No rushing touchdowns. Only throwing.
That's really what did it.
So that will get us to the 2-minute warning. Sunday Night Football, Chargers with a little bit of electricity here in the fourth quarter. Keenan Allen on a big throw. That gets them now down there. It sets them up inside the 5-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal. Chargers down 3. This has been a really good Sunday night football game between these two teams. Chargers have to have it, man. If they want to stay in the race to win the division, they have to get this one, which is why I picked them before the game. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey. One shutout quarter, third quarter shows Chargers, Kansas 0. Yeah, the third quarter was a very defensive game. Kansas City kicked a field goal, get 3 points, and then that was all the points in that quarter. Very defensive game in the third. So we wait for the commercial break to come back. As you can see, here's a box score: 279 throwing for Mahomes and 2 touchdowns, 276 for Herbert, 1 touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 15 carries, 107. Austin Eckler, 19 carries, 83 yards. Travis Kelce, 5 for 98. As Joshua Palmer, 7 for 100 and a touchdown. But also Keenan Allen, 5 catches for 94. Kelce also has 2 touchdowns on the night as well. Advantage home team, I would agree. Just don't hand it off here. Nothing but throws. And they're going to hand it off to probably kill some clock. It's 1st and goal. But I want to see a throwing touchdown.
The biggest play of the ball game. And watch how he manipulates this on the outside. He's trying to go by the outside. It's cut off. He's going to do a little whip back to the inside, dive, and make the catch. One of the biggest plays.
So here we go, 1st and goal. Don't give up a rushing touchdown, Chiefs. Chiefs look like they were sending the house. He killed it. So see what he's checking here. Looking for the quick throw. Fires to the end zone, and it's batted back to Herbert, and he caught it. He slides down to the ground. Scary play there for the Chargers.
With 1:48 to go.
He checked the play after seeing the blitz, and he's trying to throw a slant, and he had him open. He had Josh Palmer on a slant, and the Chiefs able to bat that ball down at the line of scrimmage.
And they had an opportunity with Keenan Allen on the outside one-on-one. But, man, those Chiefs get their hands on a lot of footballs. And I think Justin Herbert gets a lot of passes knocked down as well.
For a guy who's 6'6",
yeah.
Right? Yes.
He does have a little 3/4 sort of delivery to him, though.
Second to Joe Burrow in that stat column. He's had that happen a couple of times of late, so it'll bring up 2nd down, and that was Herbert's 2nd reception of the year. Richard Rodgers in the line.
All right, 2nd and goal. Herbert looking, fire, throws to the end zone. Touchdown! Joshua Palmer. The parlay hits, and Palmer has had himself a game. Joshua Palmer, 8 catches, 106 yards, and now a pair of touchdowns. The Chargers have just taken the lead, and their win probability rate has just skyrocketed to 83.7%.
There was just a moment's hesitation on the outside. Just a moment. They went
just a moment ago, Kansas City was at 83.2%, and it has flipped all the way to 83% Chargers. Extra point field goal makes it a 4-point game. And he got it in there. 1:46 left to play in this game. Chargers 27, Chiefs 23. That is a lot of time for the Kansas City Chiefs, and they also have 2 timeouts left. But a big answering drive there by the Chargers. And that's money for me and you, Chase. Money. $70 people in the house, only 31 thumbs up, guys. Let's get 20 more thumbs up, and let's get us to 50. Smash those thumbs up. It's the good deed of the day. It warms my heart, and I just love to see it, guys. And also, if you're new to the Coach Plays, hit that red button, join the team, join the fam. We're going to take this thing to as far as we can. We're closing in on 6K. Long, lofty goal, but you have to have goals. This space right here is going to be filled with a Silver Play Button award one day. That'd be 100,000 subscribers, and you can't get there if you don't talk about it now. So that's why we're talking about it. So I appreciate you guys. Just got a new subscriber. Has hit us up and over a new number change now, 5,860. So I appreciate you guys very much. We will be live tomorrow night for the Monday Night Football game. Teddy Belcher says too much time left. I would tend to agree with Patrick Mahomes. That's for sure. But a lot of times in those situations, like, you can't worry too much about the time. You got to score when you can score, and then let the chips fall where they may. So we're just on a commercial break right now, waiting for this one to get back. Sunday Night Football next week, Packers and Eagles. That would be a good one. Packers desperately going to need that one.
At the 25-yard line.
All right, let's take a look at the Walmart Plus 4K Skycam and
Turn that down just due to copyright. All right, so we'll see what Patrick Mahomes has with under 2 minutes left to go. Looking right. Fires down the field. Got Scantling for a comeback that hit. That's his first catch for 18. I was hoping he would go 0. I'm playing him in fantasy. Looking left. Double clutch, it's in trouble, and he'll run and get out of bounds after a gain about 8.
As he scoots out of bounds in the first down at the 46-yard line of the Chargers, and they are right there, right away.
And you see there Sebastian Joseph Day having to tap his helmet and go, I need a break. And that's what happens when you're thin. Joe Gaziano, who really was just elevated for this game. He hasn't played in the game all year now in the biggest moment.
If you are rooting for the Chiefs right now, you might want to hit that thumbs up to give them some good luck. If you're rooting for the Chargers, you might want to hit that thumbs up to get some good luck. I'm just saying.
What?
Scantling will motion right to left. Twins on each side now. Looking right. Now back left, in trouble, and he throws it, and it goes out of bounds, incomplete.
Justin Watson about 10 yards away.
Brings up a 3rd and 4.
As an eligible receiver, the pressure came from Kyle Van Noy.
Kyle Van Noy is going to loop back inside here and take Joe Tooney right back into Mahomes. So a heck of a play when they needed one most.
Of course, 4-down territory.
Twins on each side, spread out. Jarrett McKinnon, the back, offset to the right. 3rd and 4. 1:12 left to play. Mahomes feeling the pressure, now throws it down the field, and it's over Watson. But there's a flag.
I think Derwin James may get called on that one. There was a wrestling match. One way or another, it had to be called something.
He was over there with Kelsey.
It has been that kind of physical approach all night long between those two.
Before the pass was thrown, holding, defense number 3. This is a 5-yard penalty and an automatic 1st down.
Man.
You'll see it.
He's guarding Kelsey.
They've been going at it pretty good all night long, but at that time,
a little bit.
Officials considered that one step too far.
And Terry McCauley,
that's tough there,
watching along with us from the studio, says proper call. 1:05 to go. Chiefs at the Chargers 46. Time the best do their best. Mahomes, 5 to choose.
Fires to the outside, and he's got Sky Moore. Sky Moore has had himself a day. Sky Moore now 5 catches, 63 yards. He has produced very well for the Chiefs. Under a minute left to go, 45 seconds. Now in Charger territory. Mahomes steps up in the pocket, going to take off and run. 30, 20, and slides near the 15. Going to be about the 16-yard line. And I think the Chiefs are calling a timeout. 37 seconds left to go, and you can just see the look on Herbert's face. It's just like, what can you do? Chargers just need a stop. There was no spy for Mahomes.
And every quarterback in the NFL knows it. Even if you're not a running quarterback, you'll see quarterbacks run against that defense, and usually it's played.
This is where Patrick Mahomes thrives.
And I just had a flashback to the game we did 2 weeks ago in Tennessee.
Me personally, I just want to see the Chiefs lose for the Titans' sake.
18 yards, 24 straight November and December, and he's never lost a road division game. All 13 of them he's won, trying to keep those 2 streaks alive on this drive. One timeout left.
Twins on each side.
Watson, the motion man. Kelsey alone on the
Mahomes looking, fires, and he's got Kelsey, and Kelsey's in for a touchdown. That is his 3rd touchdown tonight. Travis Kelsey. There is still 31 seconds left to go, though. Do the Chiefs go for 2? Now they're going to kick an extra point to make it 3. The Chargers are going to have time. Chargers got 3 timeouts left to get in field goal range.
3 touchdowns for Kelsey. The Chiefs take the lead.
Man. What do you do?
Big PAT Harrison Butker.
Harrison Butker will get that one, so it's now 30-27. The Chiefs continue to do what the Chiefs do. Teddy Belcher said it. Too much time left, and he was right.
Right there, and even though there's no contact for Derwin James when he turns and sees
he was right. 81 people in the house, guys. Appreciate y'all very much. Hit those thumbs up. We're 15 thumbs up away from 50. Smash them.
There was just nothing that Derwin James can do. He could not catch him once he got in that trail position.
Travis Kelsey. Once again, another incredible night. He's got 6 catches for 115 and 3 touchdowns.
They're just so smart. They know what they're doing. And Travis Kelsey reads defenses every bit as well as Patrick Mahomes, which is what makes them so magical out there.
It's greatness, it's answering the moment, and it's also the nuance. And 2 weeks ago, we were in Kansas City, and Andy Reid reminded us, and we talked to Kelsey and Mahomes. They go down during other practice periods, and they just work on little things. These two guys, and they come up with just the special sauce, and it changes week to week.
Still 31 seconds left to go. Can Justin Herbert do something special in his own house?
Seconds, still time for the Chargers here. Drive's going to start at the 25. And can they get in field goal range for Cameron Dicker, who's hit 2 game winners this year in his 3 NFL games? This one would be a game.
They can get it in field goal range and force overtime.
We've seen a lot of sequels to Travis Kelce making game-winning plays against these Chargers. It's amazing.
So they need about 38 yards. Dicker hit from 55 in warm-ups. So you figure they got to get back down around 3 first downs here.
Herbert steps up, and he was going to try to take off and run, and he didn't get it anywhere. So he called timeout. I think that might have been a design QB draw. He ran right into the defender. Let's see here. He took off pretty quick if that was a QB draw.
He knows because they've got both tackles wide. It's going to be a temptation.
Jones, man, what a play.
To do exactly what Patrick Mahomes did on that previous play. When he rushed, he had his head up. He saw the step up, came back, and made the play. That was a monster play.
5 sacks of Herbert tonight. Most times he's been sacked in a game in his career.
26 seconds left to go. Ball is at their own 20. They've got 2 wings in. Herbert's got to get rid of it. Throws down the field, and it's intercepted. Tipped up and picked off, and that's going to do it. And the Chiefs are going to take a commanding lead in this division. Pretty well, lock it up. I mean, they would have to fall off the face of the earth. The Chargers are going to fall down to 5-5.
Back inside again here with Chris Jones with the quick move, forces Herbert to get
the Chargers were able to take a lead late in this game with 1:40 left to play.
Do what they always do.
But 1:40
they may be out of it,
was too much time for once again Patrick Mahomes. On your way out, guys, I appreciate you. Hit those thumbs up. Do your good deed for the day. And also, if you haven't yet subscribed to the Coach Plays, hit that red button, guys. Join the fam and join us for a lot more live streams. Appreciate you. This was a great stream, a great game. 30-27. If you took the under on 60, you hit. You bit your nails a little bit there at the end, but you hit.
Well, every Mahomes.
That's going to do it, guys. Until next time, words from my mom. Stay humble, stay kind. Peace.